Yeah, man, me there, man. Up, man. Yo, Swain and Marcus. Wanna up? Wanna up? Alright, yeah, man. When I say, man. Yeah, you up too? Yeah, man, you up. Alright. Alright, so hear this now. We have to there, you know, and keep them real, you know. Marlon, bless up yourself. We have to keep them real and honest, you know. Yeah? Because everybody up to Stevie Wonder right now, sit on one side and I say, see how Jamaica run. The man see, oh, Stevie Wonder himself. Now run good, I go back way. The man them do everything and circumvent and go around and around the country and I run it in a hell. So we just have to remind them, you know, oh, them just get up and chat big and tough. We say, Sheldon, you're up family, London boy, top ranking, you're up. Al, you there? Yeah, man, Dale, you're up in grade. Yeah. Gloria, why, yeah, man, why the thing come in too hard. Pressful, why I tell you, Paula, sis, you up? Them over there, man. So hear this now. Them have a state, every minute, you know, them do have a state of emergency. And at times it stop now, you know, because not the same government is coming and talk about corporal punishment the other day. Don't you hear me talk more than one time, but we used to get beaten with it. It not kill me. It not do me nothing. Where I say Carlos? Electric wire. We cut up that. See? Yeah, man, outer service. Up. Electric wire, we cut up that. Tambourine wish. When you remember you used to plant it, my father plant that tree, you know. Because when you don't come out of the yard and them thing there, you know. Boss me cock. That 1 minute dick you. It no care your farm, it does farm on you. And there, you see? Yeah? Do all of them things. We used to get beaten. Teacher used to beat us too. You know? If it out of your place, so you do your little thing, you know, so you have to do your schoolwork, you do it and them thing there. And that's where it come from, you know. That's where it reach. But the government will tell you, hey, don't touch your kids, them. Don't do this, don't do that. Yes, still. Them want for us. Kill every little pitney and send them to prison. Country go back where. Make a whole, what for all, because this get out of hand. What for all the Prime Minister to him word. And when all the Prime Minister to him word, you know, so the place will go back where. So make us start play it that way. No, the one way. Don't use to get whipping. It keep it from SOEs. It keep a matter of fact, it keep it from other things. But through him alone, they have all the plans to fix it. I mean, I know who buy into this kind of crap. You know, opinion depends from facts, you know, people. And I may tell, opinion, you can have opinion, anything. You can have opinion, say, yeah, you can walk in the sky in a mid-air. But it's just opinion. Go try, go walk mid-air in the sky, you know. See? It's just opinion. But are your opinion? So, you know, you have some people over what bar talk. Because bar talk, the Prime Minister do, you know. Yeah? Yeah. I'm going to say, hey, what you mean? I walk in the sky. I walk from Jamaica in the sky. Like 500 feet. I walk 5,000 feet. I walk straight to Miami. Him free to say it is just an opinion. You understand? So you know you can't balance up them much as you go back up there. Much as 5,000 feet, that alone, the air alone that kill it to backside. Opinion is not fact. You see me? So you can have any kind of opinion, you can just talk what you want to talk. None of that the Prime Minister do use and run out when he was opposition, but I want him tell you, you know, for hold him accountable. And that's what I do. Eh? The man them say them a fight something, and when you look, every minute, Zozo, state of emergency. Let me tell you what that do. And I call our one people them enemy. You can't call, let me tell you, who no help mash up this. From the 70s, when I try what your man do, no mash you up with CIA. And we can't go around that. Yeah? Only we can't fix something unless you face the man, start telling them the truth. Tell them, say, yeah, oh no mash up this. The man come and say self-reliance and put in everything. 86. Them cut off the free education and go straight to university. Who cut it off? I never manly. He never in a power. Who cut it off? Eh? None of them go through the system and benefit through the system. That means if it cut off 86, that means when man they put in, it run until 86. Who said them not go through the system? Enough of them where you see big and have money now, doctor, this, that, and that, they run through the system. I know that's the 70s, but it run over to the 80s. See, I got done that in 86. Yeah? And when the people them for realize, say, if a man come to you, any, number one, not even Prime Minister, that's why I'm not too listening, because first of all, when you come and make a preach to people like your Paul, Apostle Paul, I preach to people. See? Me have to look down in your constituency first. Because that's what me stay, you know. I have to look how your angle down there. That means it down there supposed to go free. But if it not done free and dance down there and them thing there, me not listen to you. Wanna wrong me? Yeah? If killing a go on down in your place, same way where you run for much decades or how much term you win. And when the ready did break out, so you gotta tell me you gotta clean up the whole place and you gotta make the place come back to and what have you. You can't come tell me them things they better. See? So me I hold it to account. That's just me. See? Because I remember, you know, me not go for more talk, you know. Me go for action. Lonesome go for action. See? Me could just remind him something. And then me see when cause me remember the other day, you know, me make sure come say, you know, hey, opposition, you know, go with him, but no, go why, you know, cause the Grinch will spoil people Christmas. You come in 2016 and from 2017, not even a year good. From 2017, you use this thing and 2022. How much years, a matter of fact, 2022 done? You use for the whole of your time. Gone in our next turn, you still continue. I use this against our people. Listen, the youth them, they might have killed themselves, but let me tell you know whatever about them, uno. Billions of dollars were missing up. I know well with the guy in a prison. Your friend them, none of them. None of them. The liar man dead in him house, him not gone away. I want to say all the police upon criminal. I think you're innocent until proven guilty. So if you call them criminal, I have to call them a criminal too. Yeah? Because really, the taxpayers' money are go away. And none of them get up people, them not even near it. Not even near it. Let me show you how we attack. Look how the man passionate about the place back in the days. Watch this. Watch this.
In growing the country, you cannot keep the largest part of your labor force, which is the public sector workers, under austerity. What it does, it demotivates them.
No, not my word. Look on the demotivation we are going with the labor force. Not even police them get paid. Them they have nothing for right and them thing. Remember who this attack? It's not me. Yeah, I know me attack. Because you see, them fees of people fully dunce and them definitely don't steal them bucking. Them educated fools them. See? You see it? Who does say this? You hear who does say this? Yes. Yeah, man. Up. Hear this.
It makes them wonder, what am I working for and why should I put out effort? And when their income declines, and if any of you here are teachers and you realize that you can't take taxi to work anymore because your income simply can't afford it. No.
Your income can't afford this. Now when them attack, look on the years this when them attack. This is 2014, 2015. And I'm telling you, your income cannot afford it. That time the money now reach 150 to 1. 154. See, it does like a touch in at the 100. They leave from 80 they're going at the 100, 117, 100. And I'm going to tell you, said, when it devalue, it mash up the place. Which it was true. If money devalue, me not believe in a, if we want to have a better world, when me believe in a, me not believe in a, them big country come and tell us, say, your money, you have to devalue your money because it's over value and what have you, and you have to devalue your money. Where you devalue your money where you get, or your money, who can come and tell me that and say, yeah, that don't make no sense to me. You must know, say, you mash up the economy. You must know, because I me say it more than more than one, I'm sure. See? Because me here, them start going out with it. And then, you know, and them going out with it as a free market now, but them that are the right thing before. You see that? Because look on this now. If we have a dollar for dollar system, if you buy a car in a 10,000 US feet, that means a 10,000 Jamaican if a dollar for dollar system. Where you do the exchange, right? But, you know, even if a 2 for 1, it'll be 20,000. But tell me one now. If when the money devalue and gone to 150 to 1, yeah, or 154, the same $10,000 now 1 4 million, you know. See? $10,000. And a 10,000 like what you have, you know. And you have some people that say, dollar country, no, not third world. So them can take out your backside and pay you $5,000 and take how much ton. The same backside to them used to give you 5 million for. Them a pay you now 5,000 US and I take out even more for the 5,000 because your money now have no value. You see me I talk about? Your money now have no value. So them it's just a place to just rob you. So when them say them hand you something, them take things from you. And that's how I see it. I mean, I understand people tell you it overvalues or devalue. Who can come tell me that? Them try to Barbados and me and Monty say nothing. Nah, devalue my dollar. I mean, I go buy nothing from Miami and you tell me if you devalue 2 for 1 same way. Around 195, 2 for 1. Them look like them devalue their money for you. Eh? Uncle some jackass that do that. Because you have to use the same Jamaican. You have to use the same Jamaican. For buy the US. For buy the things that we are import and we mostly import goods in the place. See? And this a man you know, but these things are now, and then come up and do foolishness. Oh, we feel listen to him, man. Eh? You have to hold him accountable, people. Whether you are JP, PMP, or no P, hold him accountable. And I want to take him and make an example. Him. And you see when them get kicked out of office too, you have to make sure who are going. You have to make sure every one of them, you have to audit them. Don't care where them hide the money. And any one of them in criminality, lock up them backside. Jamaica for change now. People them have some benefit now, man. Cannot write people that not do them kind of little thing, man. It's bad, man. Even light bill. That's why you see you can't compare to the US. You can't compare with nothing at all because it gone up. Only thing it benefit for the big boys. Because them are pay your cheap labor. Them turn. It's like the big country, but I hear people them do it to you, you know. Because when them tell you that you not have to do it. Because if me and Mountain not do it, that means Jamaica government never have to do it neither. You could have pegged the money, make it stay peg. You understand? No matter about it overvalue. Who can come tell me that? You go Harvard and them thing you come tell me about overvalue. Overvalue your backside. Me and Mountain just tell them about Barbados. No, we not devalue the money. We not going to do that. See? We not have nothing ready. So when we do this now, it's going to hurt the people. We need more US to buy the medication. We need more US to buy the clothes, to buy the car parts, to buy the car, because we import everything. We not grow what we eat and eat what we grow. Nothing. We're not self-reliance. Not there again. Yeah? We should have even make file paper and send it to the world. Alumina, backside alumina. We should have even the file paper we should have sell and make a food. The money we pay for file paper more than what we sell much to our backside for much hundreds of thousands of tons for the year. Are you hear him? Eh? That's why I'm not saying evil. Because him just see the big boys, you know. Him and nothing no party, not at all, you know. Them use people, man, and line them pocket, man. But me call it greedy because you see, as mortal man, what me know, no care what we have in life, if you even have 5 cars, you can't go drive 1 at a time. And if you have 10 planes, you can't fly in 1 at a time unless you cut you up and then you're dead. You understand? If you have even a 50 bedroom, I'll be the house so you can sleep in a 1 bed at a time. Make the next man prosper. Make the country prosper. Stop hold down the country. See? Stop pile up things. And you pile it. You're dead same way, you know. But you rather somebody else suffer by you piling up. And you have already, you know, you're belly full. If me alright, I want some other people alright too. But you know me in the country no good. And them not see it. So I have to tell them the truth. Watch this.
So you have to jump on the bus, you reach school late, your uniform or your clothes pull up, and you just don't feel like you should put out that effort. What happened there? Your productivity as a teacher goes down. Results start to fall, and the country start to move back way.
When the country move, when move, remember, alright. So in a film term, now move back way. But he might tell you them time when the country did even better than now. Enough time. He might tell you to move back way. And the people them must suffer. Listen again. When say the country move, not my word. So we use back the same word again. Here, listen.
To fall and the country start to move back way.
So the country now move back way now, people. Eh? And then them are keep a thing until they say, oh, me proud. Me proud of how the country stay now. That means we're evil. Again, tired the whole of them evil. You're proud of the country how it run? Enough people right now have the dinner for eat, you know. They have to go eat mud, mix it up, make flour and everything. Eh? Because of and no care. You will hurt me now. Them is like them can't go prison because them put a Gugu Gaga in the place. Gugu Gaga, me not chat to Gugu Gaga. We go Gugu Gaga. We not chat to Gugu Gaga that way there. You teach them to talk. Yeah? Yeah, you can't have a Gugu Gaga advisor and commissioner. I tell you if you do all this. I'm a Gugu Gaga, I run out to tell you about to go do this and do that, you know. A Gugu, you know. Gugu and the chief of defense staff. And them advise the prime minister when you see state of emergency and them bear that in a feet head. You never know. Him said himself, listen again. See, they're not my word, listen.
Start to fall and the country start to move back way. It's the same thing for a nurse who, when she get her pay and go to the supermarket, she realize that she can't buy the family size toothpaste anymore. She have to buy the small.
So only tell me, you know. I know my talking, you know. I feel him talking me, I'm willing by. Hold on, that's one. Listen.
I hear the spirit of a little baby crying, 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 saying, why didn't the people keep the Labour Party government in? If the Labour Party government was in, I would still be alive. I hear the spirit of the 18 babies that have died because of the.
So you see it with lies and all kind of things. So you hear him hear the spirit of the baby crying. So him can hear the spirit of the baby too. So I really blood devil this man because you call yourself God, you know. You're mythical, you know. Because me I look upon you and everything, so you're mythical. So you must a devil to backside. So a blood devil. So you hear this, him hear the spirit of a baby crying. I tell me, and I say, why you not never keep them in? Because the baby that still be alive. So what to the one of them people are dead and know, oh, you not keep them alive, sir? You hear the spirit of a baby, you know, you hear the spirit of how much thousand. We got how much thousand and they are what, by the way? Got over 6 years and then go 7 years now. You never hear the spirit of them crying. Eh? That me I try to show up when hold him by account. What if play this and hold him by account? Hear this again. Hear this.
To fix it, no plan. I hear them attack. Them do have no plan to fix it.
Whenever the PNP is in power, murder rises. Whenever the PNP is in power, crime rises. And I keep telling people that you have a greater chance of being murdered in Jamaica than by being hit by a car. We can't live like that in our own country.
So you hear that? So when the time the PNP cover murder and crime rises and him tell you you have a greater chance to get murder than hit by a car. And him I promise you something. You want promise you? Here, listen.
Labour Party makes another commitment to you. Unlike
What is? Remember, it's a commitment. We shouldn't have this and I run up and down with Zozo. I know crime plan, you know. It's a commitment. Yeah? When you're married and you remember the man make a commitment, you make a vow. And you're committed to your wife or you're committed to her husband. You might make a commitment to the people, the Labour Party, and make a commitment. Listen. Let me hear the commitment. Let me hear it again.
Makes another commitment to you. Unlike the PNP who say nothing can be done about crime, the Labour Party don't share that. We believe that there is a lot that we can do to solve crime in this country. There is a lot that we can do to bring down murders in this country. There is a lot that we can do to make you safer in your house and in public spaces.
So in our public spaces too, you know. Yeah? Yeah. The inner public spaces, where him there? Zane? Tell me where him there, Arthur Jane. Where you say, PNP devalued the dollar the most, sir? Not what? Eh? Arthur James, we know in that with you right now, you know. The dollar there 154. Yeah, the dollar in 154. So when you tell me it's a deep value, we know about how the dollar devalue one win the thing. Yeah, the dollar gone 154. You know the 117. So even if the 117 of them come and say, book, these are the same government where they just say, I make a reason with you. Not a reason with you. Saying this is the same government, him did say the devalue, it will mash up the place. So it's not supposed to move from 117 and go near 120 and go and put on $30 on it. It make it even worse. They don't know that happen, man. See? So we never say boom bam bam, I say I go to peg it when it reach 5 because when man they have it, you see where it there. See? And you can go look back on the chart, can me see the chart, me know the chart. But me I say if the 100, if you have it now, 154, need 155. If it's 120, 115, you have enough everything, you have enough time cheaper. Yeah? You understand? So I think them that balance it and carry it down. I never know it will go up. Okay? So my talking about deep valley, sir, or what have you, Arthur. See? So we just keep it real, right? 150 at it there. Yeah, up there, so there, Arthur. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. So me just make you understand that. So here this is a commitment he make. Yeah? And when he make, no, man, we not have to rush him. Him manageable. Arthur, me understand when I try to come off it, can me read it, I think I'm one of them saying, but me just show him something because here this. I can devalue something then. And them tell me, say, okay, devalue this. And me devalue it, I'm going to put it at $10. But when you take it and you carry it, you say, it's not right. And you, because it's a match of the place, and when you take it in the space, a year little time. If it devalue over time and it reach yes, so. But in a year little time, it reach 154, you know, the far from 160. What you say about that? How that work? You understand? You understand? You don't understand how that work. You see me, I said, so that mash up head same way. Because that mash me up. So here when do him know say him can deal with things in a crime. You understand? No, Prempino put it at 150. Arthur, you know better than that, you know. You know they might have said yes, I'm here talking for talk. You said the PMP put it there, under the PMP in power, Arthur. Arthur, don't be, you're not going to do that right now. Can you know, I can't stop you, I'm not stop you. So, you criticize the PMP when them know in a power. What the man does say, me just play something here so when him tell about the nurse and everybody. Yeah? Yeah? Him just tell them about everything. You understand? So if him do everything, we don't want to hear what them do, what two in the heart, and I say them carry it him. Come and say it's wrong. When it reach like 112, 115. You remember that? You remember that? Don't. So if it reach 115, what is 115 to 154, Arthur? 154 something. Eh? And then them come and say, no, it's good for the economy. Eh? The finance minister said good for the economy. That's right. It can't right, sir. And some people start a distraction, because them people them get kind of wow. Now we don't want to go on that. We will keep them promise. Because when you promise to do something, you promise to come cut it and make it better. If your money, all right, let me show you something. Let me show you tell them I play smart. Clarky come and say, no more new taxes. Okay. He come and say no more new taxes. You come and try working brain pan people now. Right? No more new taxes. You come and try working brain pan people. If me did appear when something was 100, when the dollar was 120 to 1, and me appear $100 for a bottle of water, does the tax sake, and a 15%, GCT have a 15%, so 15%. So me appear $115, right, for this. Now, when it gone up to 150 and everything, when them put on a much more tax. And then the same water now, me a pay yes and no raise. And me a pay $200 for the bottle of water. 200. Because manufacturer get leak with tax, this I get leak, so them a double up and push up and push up. The same bottle of water value 200 right now. How much money what a tax? The $15 come, the $15 when me used to pay double gone at $30. Because $200 me a pay for this. So me I pay $115 more for something when me used to pay for $115 for, including tax. So you know that. I know that. When it develop like this, and you used to buy the medication when you run the hospital, see? You have spent, say it was 100 for one then. And you have spent 10 million. How much money that you used to spend? You can spend $1 billion, right? So if you go to 150 to 1, now 1.5 billion, now 500 million more that you spend after. For just medication after. Eh? No, but don't go that. You have to spend it on the aisle to import for around the country. You have to spend it on the rest of food and all kind of things. You see me I say? You have to spend it on all this. You understand? So you have to spend it on all these things. So yes, right there. And anybody for your member, you know, when you turn government, you can't be a government fee. You can't have a government fee PMP, GLP, or no P. You have to be a government of Jamaica, you have to hold them accountable. You know who said that? Eh? Yes, I know how devaluation work. Okay, you know it work. So you know it's a mash up a country. You know who it work for? Let me tell you who devaluation that work for better than this. Because you might have things that can't work. But let me tell you who that work for. And make America and the West shiver. And tell us say, no, float up a currency, no. When you have a country like China now, with a big economy. And China now, where everybody turn and go do them thing because remember you send your factory because you look the cheap labor. So them can turn out the volume because them have around 900 million workers. Okay? So when them do that, and if you or US are compare with them when them can build the thing cheaper and get cheaper labor and everything, and them devalue them dollar that you build your factory in there. So US are say, no, it's unfair to it. It's unfair. So you cannot do this. And then Europe has said it's unfair to it. You understand me, I say people? But our local economy cannot stand this. It's a mash it up. Then all right, Arthur. So you know that, you know. No, you can't go tell me that, Arthur. You're straight, you're not going to send it. Then what the government do right now for 6 years? Arthur, let me tell you this. And if you're going to tell me that the government never try hard enough, you see? If you're going to tell me this, when man they go in for 1 year, what the man do? He take up Jamaica and spin it round. Although they never like him, one never like him, and them set up some things, and it go through. And none of them get educated through them things, you know. We know that, you know. You understand? Here what the Prime Minister say again, Yasarata. Mama move again.
Prime News and the special welcome to viewers on onespotmedia.com. Up first, it's gonna be alright, the declaration from Prime Minister Andrew Holness as he addressed most of the issues plaguing the country. Speaking at the Jamaica Labour Party's 78th anniversary conference at the National Indoor Centre, Mr. Holness reaffirmed his commitment to tackling crime.
Don't worry.
Off-key and high-pitched, singing not one of the high points of the Prime Minister. That aside, the bigger picture, a message of hope, was evident throughout his presentation today at the JLP's 78th annual conference at the National Indoor Centre. Worrying issues of crime, states of emergency, police salary, all addressed. A day after the expiration of the states of emergency in 7 police divisions, Mr. Holness addressed the opposition's decision not to support the extension.
I don't know of any other free and democratic society that has the murder rate that we have.
You know why? We not deal with social intervention. We not deal with the thing where man they put in where we have apprenticeship now. We have a next thing that when you have a service, what would they put in? You remember that service that we put in there? All right, you their school and then you come out, they say you got apprenticeship and the other thing. A matter of fact, he make it mandatory one at a time, don't it? Yeah? Where you not there so idle, you gonna work a clinic, you gonna do job experience around there, so you gonna do something and do everything. Do all of that cut out. Why? We have to ask why. Eh? Me have to ask why. See, these are the things that we have to ask. Because him say him don't see the murder rate, but yet still we not provide nothing. I'm gonna play something where him does say again, you know. I'm play something where him does say. Now when him in an opposition, him talk all these things, but you turn a prime minister, then him gonna find a finger. As a prime minister, you still find a finger. Remember, you say you have the crime plan. So you can't, you're not supposed to look for no opposition to go talk about boop bap bap. And state of emergency cannot be a crime plan. A lot of people get hurt, a lot of people get abused. A lot of the police, them come here, you know. Because soldier, you say all down in a central Kingston and them thing. Them here say the girl, them a be sexy and some old building, you know, go on with them, be sitting and them thing. One part of thing when I go on with, you know. And lock up some of the youth, them who side, you know, depend on that kind of thing. Nobody feels them in that here, me know. Me know about the stone flinging me going down there. Me know about all the PMP, the PM down there right now because PMP did have it and JLP have it now. Una flip people and I use and I kill, make cousin I kill cousin and family, I kill family and all kind of little things. In 2022, that means you are the gang leader. You are the mastermind. You should get locked up. The Prime Minister don't know about it. Them go down there, the whole one is supposed to know about it. You never stop it. And people who do these things, man. You know, members say we are one blood, you know. You don't make party trick, you know. And any man what say you can do a better job. Manly, go in 72 or 73, make a play back in speech, you hear everything when pass. Everything. You can't sit on 7 years. And man, I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to play this. I want to play this once.
It's unusual. It is an emergency.
You see it? Hear this.
I'm sorry that the opposition does not see it that way.
So in play, you can stop crime, but you play politics. I'm sorry that the opposition see it that way. I see the PSOJ run out. Remember, we in the diaspora, we are holding accountable, you know. Oh, I'm on the hospital and keep on, you know. Don't want to put me, you know. I want to take off a boy. Don't play with you neither, man. But I start holding accountable, man.
He also defended his administration's crime response.
And that is why you are seeing gangs being brought before the courts.
Listen this now. Listen.
So you hear them say, you need more intelligence and you need to do more investigation. Duh.
Okay. So that they have become bite, you know. You hear? You need more intelligence, you need more investigation. Duh. These are the problem, you know. Eh? He was the best opposition leader because he said the right things. And him said, I hold him accountable. And that me I do for him. You understand me? I have to be the watch saying because everything where him say and I like what me I say. Anything where you hear me I repeat I wear him that point out. So me I hold him to account. You understand? But I have to do it, man. But after him said, "Da, we need more intelligence. We need more." Him said, "Da." But him need more intelligence for true. And him need more, you know, you need, boy, that man, you see him go on like him ideas. Go on here, yeah.
When have you ever seen so many gangs being brought before our courts to face justice?
See it again. When have you seen how much gang are in a prison? And how much gang there in front of the court? Me know one. Me know two big gang there, Spanish Town, but I one, you know, draw out. One. And me know the next gang where them have to let go this because nothing never strong. So me no know, you know. I just call some people gang. Because me see police come out to that thing where look some money, you see people. And them call some name where me and them grow up, go school, grow up, like brothers and thing. I know. Because even the Prime Minister tell us him have some youth around him will turn bad. The whole way. Because if you come from ghetto, and let's say Azan pick near them people, and them too, can enough of them pick take drugs and do all kind of things. And them do one bag of smuggle, one all of them big boy there, you can't hide the fact. You understand? And go on like una against spy kill too. And them thing there, you have to tell the truth. So enough of our brethren them go turn, them lead the wrong way, and all kind of little things, and everybody do it. See? And if you hide that me I tell yourself a lie. See? So you will know somebody where there's even a family member, a relative then, because maybe sometimes I know your brother or what have you, but a relative. See? And them are going like, no, I will hide it and boom boom. That's why we're not going to wear because them not truthful. See? Because him send that wow. See? So him start telling how much money him spend and gang. Them come up with a gang and me them a call about Nazar Road gang, people like you and call some and I call some name as some dead people, them people. Some of my people them grow up in me and all kind of thing. Some of them me and them grow up. It's dead people. And people when they are Jamaica. And them still have it panelists and I call them gang. But the police at East Kingston do that because you have to give them a budget, I think, you know, with them work with, you know. You understand? So when them do that and have these kind of gang with them I talk about, me have to say about this bad. Eh? It bad. See? Hear this.
You think we just pull them out?
He disclosed the administration is now working with a French technology company to assist with crime-fighting efforts.
Some time ago,
So them that work with a French technology and it still no work because I believe in a community policing. I don't believe, but Shane Darling, I try to take away over 20,000 citizens. When I have no police record, most of them live overseas. I have them going here, try to take them away, and that shouldn't be a problem. You know, it shouldn't be a problem. You see me? I say, you understand? Jane, so that should not be a problem. My talking under that, we are talking about right now, we are talking about what me are talking about now, brother. So you still don't. You ever tell me we reason with you? Let me tell you something after. Because I don't want to talk to with all respect. But you don't do a thing where you call him, because I don't deal with the Google Gaga thing. Saying, so don't deal with a thing with him defection. Come here talk about the Prime Minister and holding them to account. If you are come and say, me, I build my studio, I mix a tune, and you come and say you can do this, you have the remedy, you, because me I do garbage and you come and I deal with it. When you mash up the place, I make you it, I want me look 7 years just sit down. And then you say, oh, blame lonesome because that means you're full of shit, brother. You understand? Your country you run. This is not play something. You understand? This is not something about play. We are talking about government now. You understand? Government we are talking about. So don't come with a distraction. You ask me a question, I don't deal with the question already. See? So don't deal with a distraction. See? So as I tell you before, just hear the man. Yeah.
So I explained to the nation that I can't say too much. People talking about the crime plan and which crime plan. That's the easy retort whenever, I've seen people ask, so what would you do? And they bounce around and skirt around the issues because they really don't know. They don't have a clue.
So, they never have a clue. But when you was opposition, you would say you can do the thing and you can fix it. And you have to sleep with the window and door open. So, them never have a clue now. When you're Prime Minister, these are the problem. You understand?
But the usual retort is, where's the crime plan? There's no crime plan. Rubbish.
So, him say rubbish. The man said the crime plan, where's the crime plan is rubbish.
No other government in Jamaica has spent the budget on national security that this government has done. None.
The budget where you say you spend, by the way, 92 billion, use it or lose it. But you can't say that's why we don't have this one, you can't spend it anyhow. It not spend. So you say no other, but that not give with the crime plan. So right away, I'm dally around the talk again. And say rubbish, no other spend money like when spend, but yes, still them they have certain stationery for use right now. You see this? You see it? Yeah? And that doing with Jamaica because you cannot talk to him. But tell me what? A good thing, come here, somebody tell me say, lonesome him bound the month, and him stubborn him this and that. Lonesome bound the month, you have good and bad in the month. You can't stop and look more. When lonesome start, him not done with nothing. Yeah? Fame business that. Yeah? Me can't deal with the Legion of Doom, Me can't deal with it because we are Legion of Justice. Justice me I deal with. You understand? Me I hold it to account. Yeah, man.
He promised new, tougher firearm legislation in 2022.
Were it up to me, I am not a believer in the death penalty. But for this, I would make an exception. Anyone found with a gun should start with the death penalty. Forgive the hyperbolic expression. But what I'm saying is there needs to be stiffer penalties for those people.
Against the background of news that a recent quadruple murder in Clarendon was in part ordered by an inmate serving a 42-year sentence, Mr. Holness also said a budget will be set aside next year for a high-security prison.
This high security will be that telecommunications will not escape.
So, at that, that's why you don't deal with intelligence, man. Because you ever build prison a long time, we have somewhere right. So, we're not them now. We have a Jamaican Janko. Me not a Dranko, me a Janko. You like what I'm saying? All right, so So you want the prison, and you don't want to stop them from using a phone. You don't want them use a phone. You want the system that you can record them. You want them make the card so you could have pick up outside. You don't know use no. You don't know talk about intelligence, man. See, you want cameras and thing, and you have to start. Me tell them already, send the criminal, cause the mastermind them, and the warden them, because if me static, if me in your so, and you lock up this, not even forget water, me can't go outside. That mean who a work around me, I cause the people them for dead. Them should have charged murder together. And when you catch a couple of them and you do that to them, as warden, them stop. No, you not do it. No. Them they must catch three of them. All the man them get phone in there. Oh, them take the key and come out. That you that charge them, see me, I better you don't have no warden then. See? So every murder will commit. You find out who did the on duty, who do this, and you say them man that card, you know what work, charge them backside. Them have to chat on themselves. You do things, it's like, I could have put on my phone here, so. I mean, it's a 5 man in here. I mean, who are commanded the man, I put it down 12 o'clock, so because the man will come off 11, and the man will come after, I mean, now come after 6. And when I come back 4 o'clock, my thing missing. 12 o'clock, I put it down. Between you and the other man, because I own alone for the year, so I where get charged with this backside. Yeah? And you see who in charge of the in there, so I know the man them work under them, you are the edge I get charged to. I bet it stop. You should not talk about me I build prison and me I do this and not now escape. But want them forget them phone call. Not by fake phone with the water them are carrying. Not the NSC with the water. I don't know charge the water for these things. I mean, some man, oh, them are doing this. Hand them in a prison. No. Them static. Me tell you to go for the root at all times. Stop looking at the branches. Zane, you trim the branches that will grow back. What happened to them? Look at the root at all time. We don't have foolishness.
So it's a high security in the sense that it will be high tech in its ability to prevent external communications.
He conceded that more needs to be done for the JCF, where rank and file members have taken the government to court for outstanding overtime monies.
There is great sympathy. I will leave the ministers to carry out their duties in this regard.
So, them want them money, but remember me just play a while, when them say, them can't get pay and nurse and what have you. No, that means when you come in, you have to make sure you smooth out that. Remember, this is just last year attack. Them they should have smooth out. You make sure look about the thing them because you have them pan book and look about them so we know you mean what you say. Not for when an election come, you run up and down and chat. It now work again. The youth them get wiser now. You understand? So that no work. That not going to work. Move him and put up a 1 year. Put up a 1 year. Either 1 year. Either 1 year now. He used to get help.
Crime, murders in particular, of extraordinary proportions. He just told us that based on their own calculation, they need 18,000 men and women.
Based on Google calculation, he need 18,000. I'm going to think about Google, yeah. Yeah, if you just go play with time, man. And the police, this, This is not police, This is not police. This help push the country in a way there. And the Christ, all they need to do, he want to give soldier police power, just that in a field head. So everything will go on and then soldier get coming out and everything. And then you have some people that join and so them need lamp pile. Them and a real soldier. Some of them youth were join now. Them father was bad man or people kill them people and think them going there for revenge. And them going there for robber and thief. Enough of them were going there in the police force too. And the truth. And the truth, man. You see me I say? He need 18,000 for the way I do. So if you have this and you do what you do this kind of way, can you imagine you have 18,000 what you do? Eh? Me couldn't take order from me. If me a policeman, I take order from no, me not take order from them. No, sir. No, sir. Because if you are order, me not take order from baby. None at all.
In the constabulary force. With the recruitment this year of 1,200. That will carry them to 12,000. That means they're operating short by a third.
And I foolishness, you know. So they never operate short by a third before. So now that yo, him just want to tell you what and him now look out for the man, then get them pay and get back the money and thing and him want the government are going, you know, have the money for pay them. But you still you want a next third, you want 6,000 more police and you can't pay the 12,000 you have now. That makes sense. Are you well up money and not pay them? Mouthpiece, man. But mouthpiece, come to in fear now, you know. Yeah. You don't want to know.
You were telling me that is slowing you up in terms of the things you need to do. Yes? Expand.
No, I was saying that I got slowed up a little bit in COVID in terms of building that capacity, but also all of the other, both the technical things, technological things that have been added to the force and that we are adding, those are back on track. So, you know, in my engagements with policymakers, there's a continual advocacy for the resources required to do this. Now, some of it is ours. So we had to build.
So all matter about resources. When the government said them spend the most money and them come and tell us them spend 176 billion. The other day them have 92 billion with them never use. You hear them kind of thing, yeah? You hear this?
The capacity to do proper force generation. We had to build the capacity to create leaders who can actually, who we can be assured that these leaders can do the job that they're going to. So they come to promotion through objective measures and training that allows us to be assured that when you see that inspector, they can do inspector's job. When you see that sergeant, they can do a sergeant's job.
So when we say commissioner, them suppose you can do commissioner job. And you are not a commissioner. He's a Google Gaga. You're a Google Gaga man. I forgive him the tune, you know.
We promoted 451 people up to January, from last year up to January. And those leaders, those 451 people, we are assured that they can do the business and lead this influx of new people and young blood.
Young blood.
On the other side of it, because this is really about homicides, as you say, because these measures that we've been putting in place have impacted all other crime. Homicide works a bit different from that.
So if homicide are the more serious one, why you put in measure where it affect everything but the homicide, they can't get it right? If the rest them not so serious, get homicide right and then you get them the rest. So I'm back way too. I'm back way.
Because the breakdown of homicides, and when we look at our attribution last year, 79% of homicides were gang on gang or gang related.
79%.
There's another 19% of homicides that 98%. Was interpersonal matters that get resolved through murder.
98.
And then there is a small percentage of them that we can't attribute
small
as
percentage.
Yet. And there's about a 5 or so % that are in pursuit of other crimes.
Yeah, right. Google does say Google attack good. And them get a 79 and a 19. That is surely 98. Then them have a next small percent. That means a 2% because I know it's supposed to run off 100%. And then them have a next 5% and so him get that. Remember me living in the wilderness, you know. But that not math step, me don't know. When does say the Kawai? These are the Google where me at, these are the commissioner. Listen again, and you tell me if me a calculate right, or me a hear what me a hear. These are the commissioner where we have. 79%, 19%, then a next small amount of percent, then a next 5%. You're supposed to have 100%. That's 103 plus the small amount of percentage. That means it have numbers with it. Or I'm get 100 and add out 100. Me don't know how. Let me hear him again.
Resolved through murder. And then there is a small percentage of them that we
Tell the people the
10%
percent.
of homicides.
How much percent?
Homicides were gang on gang or gang related.
Yeah, the
It works a
percentage.
bit different from that because the breakdown of homicides, and when we look at
You
our
must break it
attribution
down now.
last year, 79% of homicides were gang on gang or gang related. There's another 19%.
So 79 and 19 or 98 that people. Well, let's make it check. Me live in the wilderness, you know. Eh? So 98. So 2% alone him left there. 2%, right? So I'm telling me 79% and then 18%. I'm gonna hear him say yes again.
Of homicides that was interpersonal matters that get resolved
98.
through murder. And then there is a small percentage of them that we can't attribute as.
So you have a next small percentage. That's supposed to cover the 100%. A next small percentage. But let me hear something. Can be the 98 times a next small percentage, but a percentage is there. Hear this again now.
Yet. And there's about a 5 or so percent that are in pursuit of other crimes, like a robbery gone bad.
5 or so percent. Eh? So how much percent? Me not understand this. Eh? Andre, tell, eh? Where am there? Talk him name, man. You must say, just talk him name, man. Google, the percentage wrong, yeah? The percentage wrong. So, I better go to our next Google. That's why I tell you, I can't listen to Google. See? Let me go to our next Google and hear where Google say, this how we gone wrong. That's why we can't go nowhere. You understand? Yeah? Hear this again now. You see me I say? Hear this now.
About the Jamaica you want to see,
Oh,
and how
Arthur
can
James,
each
Arthur James,
citizen,
problem?
how can each
Arthur
Jamaican,
James.
whether you're a bro,
You really have a problem, Arthur James? Let me look where you're going with. Hold on. But we don't talk to Arthur James already, man. No, Arthur James, you right now, you're full of shit now. So you leave. Leave. You see, you just overstep your bound. You're full of shit now. Yeah, man, you're agent too. Me know you're agent, you know. We know. Yeah, but me allow you to make your talk, but now you call me name, you're a piece of shit. So you make me have to style up now. See, you're gone. You fuck, you're so fool, man. Eh? You know, say you're shit, man. Go lift up coattail and bury it and go, look at, you know, say you're shit. You only a fool. You there attack good and when you look you attack apps. And I say you're alone. You know, so you're fucking fool. Eh? Man, go look at cat or dog, go play with man, I go bury one of your just bury, just make sure I go bury a donkey, make a donkey bite a cloth. Yeah, just dig 4 foot, bury the donkey tail and go move behind the donkey, yeah? Lift him tail. That better fear, yeah? Alright. You understand? You're one of the gooks too, man. You're a piece of shit too, man. Wanna listen this? Me I give you a blind because me know say you're one of the agent too, you know. Me know say you're one of the trolls still. But to me see you never come after way there. So we see you come after way, you forget where it's a waste. You're shit. Yeah, man.
talk to us, please, about the Jamaica you want to see, and how can each citizen, how can each Jamaican, whether you're or abroad, contribute to the security of Jamaica?
So, you know, I go through life being grateful and blessed.
Google. What you want, what you want to see, what kind of Jamaica you want to see, but you're done about what can contribute. You go through life grateful and blessed because you get 18 million. How about this? This, welcome to the commissioner. Eh? Welcome to the commissioner. Hear this.
Yes.
And I come at everything from that direction. Grateful and blessed. And I'm grateful and blessed to be a part of this, of Star Program.
You're grateful and blessed to be a part of this. Eh?
And beyond that, although I didn't come here, as you say, with the commissioner hat, but I feel grateful and blessed to be leading the JCF at this time.
Jesus.
It's a tough time for us.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm grateful and blessed to be doing it. You know why?
For them correct him. Yeah, yes. One question and him can't answer it on no $18 million man. Me used to watch Steve Austin back in the days in the 70s when it used to come. I remember buying it, man. $6 million, you know. My $18 million man. Babe, no, Google. Not a man. $18 million baby. Hear this.
Because somebody has to be the rock for those.
You know, so that's why it's not good for chat to rock, you know, because they're like the one on the art of them as a ras rock. Rock. Yeah, man. And yeah, him have the rock this. Me not chat to rock. Yeah, somebody have to be the rock. Yeah, who are the rock? That's right. Remember, if you chat to rock, you chat to, you know, I get back not sound, right? Yeah? If it's so much matter, just echo, you just echo voice. Depends on where you're there, but you can't, you know, chat to rock, man. You understand? You hear this? Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, fam.
Yeah, Wayne, me now stay long because I'm so interested in the chat. But you know, Wayne,
Yes.
good evening, good evening, family in the chat. Everybody, big up yourself. But you may say, Wayne, everybody in the chat, apps, bless up yourself. Everybody are here and we're watching the chat. The chat is lively. Arthur James bring him questions forward, he make him suggestions. So when me answer to Arthur James, because we don't agree to everything that he says, people in the group, we are agents or we are supporting. We are respectfully saying the Prime Minister made promises. He put forward things that he said he would fix. He criticized the farmer government. He criticized the JCF. He criticized everybody. And he says he's a Mr. Fix It. So why is it that we within the chat group that are commenting and listening and everything, why is it all of a sudden we are agents or we are supporting? Why am I pick on even apps anyway? I understand him want to draw out special people. We have a right. You give him a chance to express himself, you never block him, you know, and then him take it to a different level. I don't understand people. I mean, Wayne, I am not biased. When we even talk to you, I refer to the Prime Minister. Miss even go as far as saying he's an intelligent man. If people differ, fine. But I'm not. So because I'm not a supporter of the JLP, it means that I can criticize the PNP also. I criticize both parties if they err. You give him a chance to talk. Everybody, even Nigel, everybody are listening comments and I respond back to him, you know. But at the same time, because him thinks that somebody don't agree to him, I say it's all good. You know, it's so strange. You never block him until him go above and beyond and call out specific people. Yes, people have addressed him, but even HD say, go and look at the comments. Others in chat groups say, look at the comments. Look at what people are saying, and you're free to make your comment.
Because if a Paula alone still a block him, you know, because Paula tell him, come off. I mean, I block him and I read him comment and I say, one of them show me him. I mean, I block him yet, you know, because I don't understand. So we run the button here, sir, you know. I mean, I play with people.
Of course.
I have to play lyrically inclined because him coming like him don't know me. I have to play this and I have to play when I'm a video. I play two video. I tell him what we are around here, so. I have to play two away and run some video for you.
But they are true need to make you go and do your thing, but we just bless you and bless you.
Before you leave, though. No, because that's why them fail, because this man promised all kind of things and them can't do nothing. That man, you know, you ask a question, I don't want to visit Jamaica. And where you can, you hear him answer? I am blessed and for lead this and stretch it and bless and work with this and one bag of foolishness. This can be on a serious note. This can be a commissioner of police in Jamaica, brother.
Yeah? Absolutely not. Remember, the first person come for your program even before you call him Gugu Gaga, and me a cuss every day. So where them, I don't know where them get this lagite from. Because we get all inside information for him long time and useless. So let me tell you something weird. Look how much time you burn out police. Me ever cuss you and tell you something where you cuss police for?
No. And you know who should I police me a cuss?
Apps ever put a comment in your thing? Say, boy,
no, me about police.
Absolutely not.
Police
ever put a comment? Absolutely not. Anybody ex-service member? Absolutely
not. No, but you have members who are
served
served right now where me and them good man. Them there, sir. You know different. Them there, yeah. So I have other people in here. So when me born people, you know, them know I listen now. If me have my mother have and look and I say, all right, me never want to go into that. Me born people. I mean, you could have me have no twin. So even if you're my twin and you're wrong, me I can burn you out too. People know so me stay, you know. You understand? Some in a partial. When you turn government, if you come and say you do this, and there is no excuse, like 7 years, because man they take 1 year. I'm gonna play about man the calculator or something. Man they take 1 year and just hear in budget when I read what I'm bringing in place. Look on the big changes where the man making a 1 year, less than a year. By 73 budget when I read a year, everything when I'm coming out, them tremble and them knees. You understand? What a man come with Zozo from the get-go and state of emergency and the criminals, they are Jamaican sons and daughters. And the real criminal them are the politician, you know. The youth them are gonna kill themselves. You understand? But the criminal them were rob. Them are kill themselves. And I do, you understand? And like them a take set on some tourists and them a go rob a bank every day. And no, you notice? And themselves where it wrong, and you see that it start from politicians. We kill them, make them lose them father and grandfather and uncle and who. You understand? So it run from down there and it a run deep. So we need that truth and cancellation. We need community policing. See, you know them have an idiot up at the FLA where them take money. Can we have the whole thing, you know? You know, see not yet, you know. I've been able to not yet, you know. Saying can we have the whistleblower up there. And yes, still them have him because him and the Prime Minister used to go to school and power them put him up there. And him want to take away innocent people, law-abiding people gone 20,000 of them on board when you fly in and do tell him to try it. Tell him try it.
When even James addressed the issue about governments that increase money, even you know, made a respectful comment to him, you know, and others within the chat said to him, say, okay, all right, fine. Let's say the farmer administrations increase the value of the money and it go. But look at where it is now. And at the same time within the chat, everybody, even if people are unhappy within the chat, we all give him a chance to express himself. You know, I don't like how he behave like a bunch of children in a classroom.
No, he behave like a jacker. Him a one of them, him a again tie. So he make me a diss him.
Brother, the one them would definitely don't want to learn.
You know, I not diss him. You know, me read back him thing and me say, okay, and me see him say, sir, I'm alone, some boom bam. Him not come like how the other way say I come bloom. So I say, okay, explain yourself. And when he explain himself, say him know something, me think him know something, but him don't know nothing. Him a just one of them sure we get him paid, but what wants to see. So me just a school him same way and just a tell him say, all right, that and that. But me see my parts in place with them, you could do yourself like him and know say me move him. When think Andrew them own this. Andrew, tell Andrew go declare him asset. You can't poor and couldn't pay your school fee in 2002, but by 2013 you have the biggest house up in the Beverly Hills. That you that? Eh?
But wait.
Before you're prime minister, brother, and you pay and argue that, and you never have, where you get the money from? Where you get the money from? Eh? And I know it not declare. No, put me here, man.
Well,
yeah, man.
He's not gonna declare it to win because
no, but we force him to declare it. You understand?
When people ask appropriate questions, and I say this all the time, no matter how smart you think you are, if you get in trouble and you know the court's gonna involve, don't go defend yourself. Get a retainer and go and retain yourself to represent you. And if ask him a legit question, Ab said to him, listen, it seems as if you're not living in Jamaica. You understand? Because if you're living in Jamaica, some of the ideas and the things where the statements that you're making, you could not be living in Jamaica and don't say these things. We again reiterate, the Prime Minister made comments that he's gonna do the fix it. Let's give him let's say to you, let's then now say within ourselves, we never believe from day one about sleeping with your door or window open. We never believe in that. I'm saying it over and over. But at least the things that you say you're gonna implement and put forward. Things that you say you're going to do. Look at the level of corruption. Wayne,
and none of them lock up, no. Himself not deal with no corruption. None.
A man dead in a man's house.
Film liar. Film liar when set up the money at St. Lucia. Film liar.
A man thieves so much money out of the ministry of education. Education where the right honorable, respectable Michael Manley, who served during the Second World War, who saw death and dying, would put so much into education. He bring forth youth service. He bring forth free lunches in school. He brought forth a system where kids can even would never have a second chance, get a second chance.
Jobs window. Brother, everything we have.
Fuck real people, yes.
Everything we have.
Come on, man.
Eh?
Yes,
and that one away. And here this no cure the man and I work him now, let him go neither, you know. If I did something else, sit up on the other foot, him run up. When you fire him with the dead baby, fire him, then move the one day. The one you know with land, with everything, one man can be over 2,000 acre land. We look money gone, petrol and money, nobody not talk about it. This and that and the man of government. Him go back down house and tell we lie again. And I just plan him granny. In great granny, remember me have to hold him with the lie. And them have a bullish mentality. When you have bully, me not like bully. Me that's why me like Aaron pan them. Cause me not like bully no better. No, you can't, the man can't stand up front of me and bully me, man. Me not like bully, brother. Me not answer to dance and punks and freaks. Me don't like me and your brethren, Don't try bully me. We undermine you like bridge. You understand? Yeah. We know. Me tell some man that I not joke me make. From where I grow, we not like bully. Some man know say you have to dress up your thing. That's why we don't want. That's why some punk run them way, you know. You understand? I'm a tough fact. Me just play a Google here. And me just remind the boy that who this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And let me tell you how I run there. Hold on there. Before me done Google. Play that loan song.
When I want to hear some bad lyrics, come check my man. Yeah, man, the loan, some of the veteran. Me Chris. Hear this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. When I chat nothing without meaning, you know. The load some this, me Chris.
Without meaning.
Who me? A lyrical specialist when I listen Gugu Yaga. Leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu Gaga. And guy where you drink when walk when and a stack. Me not trust, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Me have the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Original 40 said no, we not take rough up the crop. From the other day, them face them out of them like the three little pig and the unfair off up if them flip like a fool and leave them get crushed up better. Shut your beat, no speak, you better hush up. Street furnitures, everything's a get dust up. Limbs and shove, everything's a get brush up. When you see original Eastman, you must not fuck away. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they loan some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they loan some boy all in a hater. Original 40 say no, we not take telling, send message to who we not care about. Sending troublemaker in a school, that's why we expend him. If we send I stuff it come circle we dwelling. I start come same way them get shelling evidence.
Hold on there. You know, say I stars them just send come circle me dwelling, man. Yeah? I mean have to expel him. And them send him, you know. Just listen to me, a metaphor, you know hear what me I talk about? I'm listening to ISIS, them just come send, come circle me dwelling, you know. That's why me expel him. Hey, listen about the lyrics. Them don't know me I talk about, you know, brother. That me I tell you how it stay. You can't come give me no chat on ya. So when you come and chat nice, we alright, but when you pass your place, you put it in your place, come in and take that. Play back that loan, song.
When I want to hear some bad lyrics, come check my man. Yeah, man, the loan, some of the veteran.
Oh, Father.
Hear this.
You're not chat without meaning, no, brother.
Let me tell you this. When I chat nothing without meaning, you know. The load some this, me Chris. Who me? A lyrical specialist when I listen Gugu Yaga. Leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu Gaga. And guy where you drink when walk when and a stack. Me not trust, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Me have the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because me lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Original 40 said no, we not take rough up the cock. From the other day, them face them a tough up like the three little pig and the old fair off up if them flip like a fool and leave them get crushed up better. Shut your beat, now speak, you better hush up. Street furnitures, everything's a get dust up. Limbs and shove, everything's a get brush up. When you see original Eastman, you must enough fuck away. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Original 40 say no, we not take telling, send message to who we not care about. Send him troublemaker in a school, that's why we expel him. If we send I start to come circle we dwelling. I start come same way them get shelling. Evidence get up and those creatures compelling. Posing like a big tree we use Barlocks and felling. When you see original 40s, you should know mail him carry. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter. Put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically specialist, when I listen Gugu, you can leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu Gaga. And guy where you drink one walk on and a stacker with no trust, not a Judas, them a backstabber. Uncle my wife, anti-straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to near me with your dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of us a man in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us a Jamaica way. Lyrically inclined.
Please alone, sir. Let me tell you now. You see when them say no, one a little punk. Yeah, we don't want to send no ice stuff for circle my dwelling. This is my dwelling, yeah? Yeah, man, when I get shelling same way to man. Yeah, man. Then, you come here, say you're not straight, you can't come mislead nobody around here, sir, man. Around here, I forgot to give them around here, you know. You see me, I say, brother? Yeah, man, I forget them around here, man. Because we not take telling, you know. You understand? A troublemaker, you know, so I have to expel him. You see me don't expel him? A troublemaker, man. And he's an ice, man. He's a bottom feeder, you know. Because them, you know, ice and conk and them things. Remember, sea bottom and river bottom, them they walk upon, you know. Ice and them things they on bottom of the sea, not true? Eh? Yeah, man. And crab and them things, them, man. Yeah, man. You see me, I say, yeah, man, we don't want them around there, man. You see? Because when we are beat them with reality like this, them run out, you know. Let me show them how people suffer. Look here. Hear this.
About another election promise, reducing crime so that you can sleep at night with your windows open. Why make comments, you know, just for the sake of running your mouth? If you
all right, now, so our people this from the private sector now, where we burn out, them have to run out, come talk. So everybody come out, come talk now.
About another election promise, reducing crime so that you can sleep at night with your windows open. Why make comments, you know, just for the sake of running your mouth if you're not going to do anything about it?
As for the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang,
we signed an accord with civil society and opposition and government in power called CMOC, Crime Monitoring and Oversight Commission. But the Minister of National Security doesn't attend the meetings.
The businessman reasoned that crime and violence had made Jamaica very unattractive, not only for locals, but foreigners as well.
And we can't blame anybody, any young person or any poor person who wants to leave.
And with over 900 Jamaicans murdered so far this year, Mr. Mahfood said civic society must put pressure on the political leaders to find solutions to address crime and the other social issues in the country.
That's the only thing politicians hear, is when you publicize things, when you say things in public. We Jamaicans like to whisper because we think that when you talk and you whisper, and you tell them your opinions privately, it means something. It don't mean nothing.
So, you know, it don't mean nothing when you talk privately, eh? Yes.
Exactly.
So when you come out publicly, and if them, actually we are born them still, you know, because one of them leader this from more for the private sector, my food this, you know. See? And if you say, oh, you come and talk these things about people, if I just for talk sake, I run off your mouth. You know what I mean? When you say that means that stumbling block. You run the country back way. Him say man I talk about back way with the country. And look where him take it and do it. 6 or 7 years now. Got a year done. 7. Eh? And nothing, no forward in sight. No job for the youth them. Me see them and open and look at all them do going and cut ribbon. And for NHT. I say I do something. Let me show you the man them stupid. Me see Dr. Christopher Tough Tongue. Come out and I say, but when I say about to link up and you know your docket. So every hospital have it and what million them are gonna spend and do whatever. Fix the hospital and put medication in there and fix up the thing them that people can get the operation and them thing there. Do that first before you go to that. Because by doing that, somebody can go up on a computer. You have got train who go up on a computer now. Go up on a computer and take down your docket. You still have to go. A youth, a lady where my wife and she go to school, her son gets stabbed around 2 days ago. And I'm not for 3. Like him come from school and get stabbed. Them jump him and stab him. Some boy and think on a bus and thing, yeah? In him chest, so them put a tube to it. Now in their public lie down. Night before last night, that public lie down, you know. And him have to wait till Apex whooping in the morning and the mother have to find $20,000 to get one of the E20 with them call ambulance. Pay $20,000 for carry him up there for do an X-ray. You can't operate or do nothing to him, you know. Public hospital are wait for go Apex. So if him are dead, him that dead. That makes sense to you, brother? Eh?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And the biggest hospital that. And all the man there come talk about dog and bird and put this and where you're going, not all for uplift the people then. Like I say, yo, get up people for the suffer. And they have some little idiot when them can, because them are working on the system. When you see them saying them are working on the system and I get a 1,500 and thing, you know, them nothing about nobody else, you know. You understand? But the man that can't so evil. Because if you know what is hungry, you know, make people hungry like this. You know, fight the people, then you go, at the first prime minister that go to Israel, I see why him go to Israel. I have it here. You have it queue up. I'm going to tell them again, when you hear we are talking around, so we don't want uno around here, so let me just play this and make them hear something. Hold on. All right, let me play more, play the next thing like that. Hold on. Does not care. That one, I'm going to say for that one. Yeah. Never play one of them. Yeah.
But in Jamaica, there.
Never play one more of them. I have it some about it. So. You see? I have to give a little shaka to you know. See? Remember, you know, you have to make people them because them can't eat, them have food and them things, right? All right, look here. Look here. This is for you, Prime Minister. Look here.
This not right, Charging. Yeah. You want public to know this bomb buckler. Look on this. Pound and half a chicken is in that. Pound and half a chicken almost 5 bills is in. Look on this. Pound and half a bomb buckler chicken. Yeah. Almost 5 bills. 1,000 lot done. Look at my buy. 1,000 lot done. Andrew Holness a be a fuck you are going
Take them out of bag.
Watch out.
Take them out of bag.
1,000 lot done, me G. It's all a drop a gun to show you. 1,000 lot this.
Oh, Lord.
One time we use 1,000 and cook food.
And the rice no buy yet.
Rice not buy yet, bro. Watch out.
I told you that I don't.
I'll not buy. One season back, my youth. We are dead down here. Auntie, I need to give some money.
So, and my word, sir. And me just can just show you, you know, in the ghetto because you come like you say you come from ghetto, but you know, in touch with them none at all. And let me show you again. Look.
People. Look on this, people. Look on this, here. Bumbo blood clot. Look on this, people. Tell me how much money this, here. $500. See there? $500. One cock soup, one fish season, and 2 bumbuckler Irish. $500. Money done to bumbuckler. Where Jamaica come to? What local country I come to? You're so dead for bumbuckler hungry.
So this hold on. So you see it? Up to the young people. All right, watch this. And I know me, remember say you say you do what you do, you know. Me don't gonna show you. Say it not pretty at all. See there. Are you alone to have the remedy?
Bucklad, good morning to the world. Look, every day I'm vex with this, brother. Look for them big bucklad work that we're gonna do. For 250 an hour. Every day on a raise up bucklad food. Every day on a raise up food. I look for them big work that we're gonna do for 250 an hour. Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness said, if you come out of your seat and come talk to the nation and the people, them, brother. And come deal them China, make them do better wages, brother. A better wages you want, brother. We can't work for 250 an hour.
We can't do that, so we are suffering on it.
I better we can do make we are suffer on this, brother.
I don't want to thief.
I don't want to thief and turn criminal and gunman, no, because I know if you turn criminal and gunman, no. I'm more killing and crime, I'm going to the country, brother. I don't want that, brother. So you need to come talk to the China, make them do better wages and money, brother. Look for them big work we are bomb buckler for 250 an hour. For 250 an hour can do. Every day on our race bomb buckler food party.
You know. So the guy will just come on now. So you, that's why we say we don't want you around here, we have to play around here. Because the people them are complaining. They are complaining. You understand? You go show a basket. See there, people hungry, real hungry. The money where them are work, it now work because the money the value. So wait to go buy when everything gone up. You might say, oh, it's under this and under this. The fact is, you move it over $30 on the dollar. Since you're going in 30 yard, you do 154. You understand? You say if it go up, there's a boom bam bam, and I say, oh, it's a free market, so it better have. No country can come tell me the value me dollar. None. Them do it in Africa, them do it everywhere. Not third world place. So your work is a slavery business, you know. Them not have to come for you and bow one way, you know. So the Almighty dollar, you try to work for the Almighty dollar now, and you have to trade by that. So right away, you owe everything, you know. You understand? You see me I say? So this bad. It's bad, brother. See? And so when you talk now, you have the little bug them like the one that just come on and go like him nice. But let me tell you what we don't want around here. Never gonna play this again. Because I'm coming like them now hear what we say when I want around here. Play that for him, lonesome. Hear this.
Hear this. I say good life and clean living. See, too much nastiness going on here. Need to get clean up and I swear. Round here. Family more as we want round here. Envy and greed, we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living, we don't need round here. Still won't swear. Round here. Family more as we want round here. Envy and greed, we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living, I need round here. And I swear, no corrupted cop, we know around here. Corrupted politician can't come round here. Never walk and rape can't come round here. Oh, Peter Wenger put them foot round here. You said you know somewhere now me a chat sincere. Woman nowadays that just a mirror to dear. Enough guy make girl that sit in the face like cheer. Dance full of pasta, you know them not care. Round here. Family moral, we want round here. Envy and greed, we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living, we don't need round here. You don't spear, so round here. Family moral, we want round here. Envy and greed, we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living, we don't need round here. You don't swear, yo. But I know so they want some serious. I don't make joke. Corrupted politician can't get me vote. Pay criminality, no for them a support. To the feds, do a criminal forget next month. Shoot me a chance to no listen me star. Youth, stop the killing and those revenge war. Africa them they make her they know who they are. Me are no criminal, no friends, kill and a bar around here. Family moral, we want round here. Envy and greed, we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living, we don't need round here. You know and swear, yeah, round here. Family moral, we want round here. Envy and greed, we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living, we don't need round here. You know and swear, yeah. When you hear me talk, you know me mean when me say. No rapper boy, they cannot come around here. Scammer boy, I get them cannot come around here. Criminal police, you know me run that way. no cater when nobody wants say. The world knows say they don't so we no play. Society for the apart and the youth them astray. We have to teach them right and show them we love around here. Family morals they want round here. Envy and greed we don't need round here. Opportunity that we want round here. Nasty living we don't need round here. And I swear yo, so round here. Family moral we want round here. Envy and greed we don't need round here. Opportunity that we need round here. Loan swear yeah.
That we are telling you. So we need round here. We don't want only round here. And that we need round here, so. And that we are telling you. Family morals. And for you promote family morals, everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. It just fall in place, brother. If you promote family morals and they just spread, everything good, brother. Morals, you know. You understand?
100%.
Yeah, man. If you spread that, man, family morals around here, man. Yeah, man.
But somebody said earlier in the comment, every time someone talk about a political party, you have to be political. You can't see something wrong with both parties and voice your opinion without people have to think a different way.
But tell the truth, brother. But tell the truth, I'm tell them no, because them watch and sit down and watch. We don't care what the fuck them think. I tell them straight, because we like freedom of speech and expression. This, even when I say the fuck what them think, this is where only still that try stop. That's why I'm going to send on the bed for people. At same Google Gaga send for the youth and them dead. And them send for the other one when I forget the other one, the liar, they send Ganga sing to the next one and say him a robber too. After you going to the youth, see him. Yeah? And I tell him, put on clothes and you're this prime minister. Out of order. Eh? No freedom of speech and expression up to that. Only see that try trample down and me not like bully, me not like criminal, me not like them kind of people, the better. Saying? Family morals will promote, man. You understand?
But we're not living at the age where you're near about to spy on you if you make a comment or technically you're free to talk. The public is not being run by dons who believe that everything somebody say, it is their word and nobody else's word. People are free to talk and make comments. I am looking at so many comments in the chat and when you look on them, you just know so the chat lively. People voice of opinion. You are the moderator for your program.
Yes.
And being the moderator for your program, you are at liberty to exclude who you want and include who you want.
Of course.
But even if you just played a song a while ago, and on the cartoon that what is within the song is some policeman in a car, and by the car it basically I say the police them that the car them a scam blah blah blah. Nobody including apps or any service member, including myself, me not bash up by your program and say why you have that cartoon in there. Because you're voicing your opinion as the moderator. You put out a song and you state things that even all the time when you bring forth your comments, you bring evidence to it. You speak your mind, you talk what you want to talk. You are the moderator for your program. If I am upset or apps is upset, our BCA is upset, our Turtle Boy is upset, our Ali Vile, our Carlos, or anybody within the chat group upset. We're not going to agree on everything that you say all the time. It's okay for us to disagree. Even if you have an opinion, we can be looking at it a different way. And respectfully again, you gave that gentleman a chance to express himself within the chat group. And yet at the same time, he's going to behave as if people are only being political. Look how many
him alone are being political because if you have when Andrew, if we be political, when Andrew are same things, we da come and we da remember we have the whole of this long time and we have the whole platform. So we da come and abon him. You never hear me open my mouth yet. In my opposition make him talk because the opposition need to talk. So we glad when him talk. So when him come and say these things I want where am I gonna do now? Where you gonna do now? When you talk now, who political? When Andrew say, a matter of fact, Andrew say for hold them accountable. Andrew himself said. So we want to come and burn Andrew. Them now are born where them are born, See that here, G2K about this, the man they about that, the man they about that. No, when Andrew know, you farm this, when you look now, Mr. Carl Samuda fling all workers under the bus. Oh, you have a minister. Take the people them and fling under the bus. Them anger them like slave. Yeah? They pan farm work and you say, no go so you know, go mash up this. Me go there. I will have said, hey, let me tell you this, you know, go nowhere. Let me tell you, even if you go there, you know, go on the whole of the farm, them, you know. Because for the youth, them over I keep show them, come and they show them, you know. We know where them are going there, you know. Then when them send some other people now, them find the same finding with the youth, them did attack. It makes sense? Eh?
Absolutely.
And just have to hold him by words. You have to hold him by him own words. Him own word. I mean, I believe you're supposed to come hype up something and then, you know, you say you grew up with your granny in one room and nobody must show it and then 2 rooms. You're lying. What if you care about you know, Prime Minister, you have 21% and that you never put in a law, anything under 50 null and void. And it's supposed to be in a law. That means you're supposed to have, you know, you join up with the next party for run a coalition government, anything under 50. Because you can't manage the people them. If you have 21% and a one, so can you imagine if you have a 51%. In that Jamaica, like a female, put you out in the water to backside.
But we look up. Look how funny life is. Look here, Wayne, and I'm sure maybe a lot of people within this chat group can relate to this, right? Say you're in a work environment. Say you're in a work environment and somebody senior, manager, supervisor, whoever, them deal with your way where you consider it in your head inappropriate, or you consider them a pick by you then, just in a power talk. Sometimes, you know, Wayne, even if that person in a leadership position, you thinking of your head them a pick by you, you have to check yourself to see if there's a problem within you yourself that person identifies why he has to be picking on you all the time. You understand? Or maybe there is a potential within you that that senior person sees that you have, but you're not recognizing that you have that potential. You understand? So people are just very thin-skinned about everything. Them quick think outside. Because I have been in that situation where I used to deal with individuals where I think a senior man was speaking on me. And the man said to me, listen, the reason why I deal with you the way I deal with you, I see that you have the potential and you have the ability to do things. So we stand to be corrected all the time in whatever we do. I see you recently had one of your program where you allow people to call in. And if this gentleman that you banned, if he was watching that program, he would see how people grow.
I'm a gentleman shit. Can I make me start styling him now? Yeah, because him think him was, he might come here, him definitely know about hear this now. You remember say, him an agent record, for him say agent, you know, that mean you know say him is an agent. He might tell you who miss. He might identify by the words I mouth, you know. Because we just we. But he might tell you who, because remember, him couldn't be a Manlyites. He wouldn't talk so. He would not be a PMP not talk so. And he not be a neutral person not talk so, because that's the place to mash up. So, you know, and they have people at GLP, them not talk to another because them reason with themselves. So him a one of the diated piece of shit. Him is the perfect shit house. But him a come do it neat, and then when you look on him start puts like him no know so me have the button. We don't want that one, him's a piece of shit. You understand? So you have to ease them up. Me tell them say yes, run different. So we can with a respect there. Me read them thing, you know. You know, so me not move him. Because from Paula say move him. From them see me, because the people them can't suss him out, you know. But me read it and me I say, okay, I'm an answer him. So me say I do deflection. Because when them want to do, the deflection is, but you wanna Google gaga this. Remember, we're lyrically inclined, you know. So when me talk about, me can talk about it and then go right back to it. And me can do, you know, me do thing, you know, like, me, you know, me can just do a million thing one time. I don't mind, I not miss off or nothing. See? So I do a deflection. When I drop you off a topic and I want to come on this and tell me could disturb, we don't want him to say this. We don't want, you understand? So this is where him get paid. If I'm one of the children I get paid. Him is a piece of shit. No, he's a big tank of shit. You understand? So him are one of them there. You love him and then you see them rise up. And then when them do that now, when the next one come out tomorrow now, right away him get banned. Boom! Because you know, load them. You try load them and I try, you know, reason sense in them. And the country I go down. Them are thief. Them are go down. Oh, you blame. Hear what them do now. Hear what them use. I mean, know the style, you know. So, only stay attack and them that use. Him come and say, you know, are the two party them. And I know one, you can't blame what about two party, what about government. This are 7 years. So a man take 7 years and I work up the place and you still talk about two party, brother. Eh? But you know, so 7 years ago, just go look on the things that where did valley in 7 years ago. From house go right back, car and everything. So who take it and move it to this? We say them are gonna make it better, not for worse. So you're supposed to take it from there, so at 7 years when I have now. Remember 2030, we're supposed to turn first world country, So it's supposed to be better. You understand? So we're supposed to, with dollar, stabilize up and all, drop down our number because you say you can't do it, And crime get rid of the people, them at work, and the nurse and the doctor, them see better pay, and the school them up, and free education, and free all kind of things. We not see it. You make a bag of nice. People say, where you crime from? Duh! We spend the most money. Same thing him do with them house. You know, see him sidestep the thing. You can't sidestep people like we around here, so we know where the man of the wilderness can't come and go. I'm talking foolishness, Eh? And what them say them want to the grant. Them a piece of shit, man. We're gonna give them 20 years for them life for go. Eh? Because if people that mad to give them 20 years, that mean you wanna get for charge them. You understand? So them are trying to cover up what them are cover up. Me I say, when the government change, we are make sure in the push it that every one of them forget audit and everything where them have them have to give account. So you can't hide because them have it. And if they give them granny, your granny now work or she come buy it. Charge them backside and every law where them put in, use it against them. We can't tell them and them pitney. So me like when them do things, because the law where them are put in can use against them. You understand? So make them run go put it in. And it can use against the dirty PSOJ them too. Because them are the biggest criminal, them are the nasty politician them in Jamaica. Them mash up the place over the years. I know. You know, say the piece of shit with us come on yourself. I know I'm not come and say, yes, I'm true, but me disappointed because the Prime Minister that talk about the nearly $4 billion what I quote, the $25 million, and that's the biggest quote boss. Him not say nothing. You come talk about two this and I play like you're smart. They come in like he's a big word, that shit. You understand? Move, man. You understand? Them not talk about the coke. Or if you have a Prime Minister and a owner force to have that coke port run, that and an airport is a coke port. And I know you don't open your mouth. I know not even one speech, brother.
Yeah? Nothing whatsoever.
Anytime you see them so silent, silent mean consent enough things, They know what I want,
That's right.
Because everything else, if you find one gun, oh, me know this, me know the gun, okay. So you tell me now, the phone will go in there, say it's a man dead. The phone going there, the alcohol. We don't know about the stop what going down in the prison. But let me tell you this. The $4 billion, nearly $4 billion what I quote, there's have more serious implication for the country more than anything else. And you know what in your mouth. Very serious. Enough people don't even know how serious that is. Eh? How much gone through before them bust that? Can enough gone through, brother?
Yes, sir.
It can't be the first one, and you can't blame ghetto people. They don't have the money.
And them think people stupid. They think people in the diaspora. They think we are stupid not to believe that other stuff had gone through before.
No,
people not that stupid. We, and this is what I say all the time. People. If people just keep an open mind when they come on this platform, regardless of their political affiliation, they will understand and see for themselves what is going on. I even saw one of the comment here where somebody said Tufton must go Florida and try to get nurses to come to Jamaica.
Of course.
I find it so funny because look how many nurses are in Jamaica. And you can't
make them leave.
You pay your very civil servants. You can't even pay the civil servants who are the backbone of the country. The children, the kids, yes, are important. Schools are important. Education is important. And you can't even pay your civil servant. You give one little constable $90,000 expect him to live off of that.
Him not go on with that. The one who honest go on with that 10 grand.
You have so much teeth. You have so much money is being. I tell you, sometimes we just watch the live, and we just say, "Why?" I'm glad when we see the people them come in, because if them even seem to be negative, we still love it. You know why? Because constructive criticism helps to build you. That's why when you go to school and if you make a mistake when you do something, the teacher make it wrong and then tell you where you made the mistake.
Yes,
so how can you not want to be criticized or you don't want criticism? I don't get it.
But what me I say, brother? See there, somebody I put it $1.50. So if you have something for $1.50, if I 74, and then the money go there. So 70 for $1.50, right? So $1.50. Think they have 2 for 1 right now, Barbados, same way, right? $1.50, 74. Look where you could have do then. So if I $1.50 and you buy something for $1,000, 1,005 feet, you know, you'll have spent 1,005 Jamaica for the same thing. So if you know, well, I'm going to tell you when the dollar devalue like this, what I do for you now. Much money for the pound. So you see, like how them people them can stay them place and buy a ticket and fly down and for them look credit card and everything. You have credit card, you don't even have credit card at Jamaica, you can't fly. You're still ag in tie. Branagh too. I'm out of such fat like Branagh. Just to pan it. Branagh in tie. Yeah, I tell people, the time come on, we are going to make on the fly. When them colleagues them are lose visa left, right, and center, and him a fair run and hide film one. Him a make decent citizen get visa, non-visa. You have to fly go America, and fly go Canada, and fly go you. And people, they can run a blow. For them money man for the place and say, oh, you can buy a simulator. We could have buy how much car. You have to about $5.4 million for one simulator, you buy 4. Where the money there? The people are eat that. You know, see them take people for eat that, man. All them should get charged for all these things, brother. 100 gone. Not go so better.
One of the biggest clown comments I've ever seen anybody made. Listen, earlier in your speech, you made a wonderful comment about hospitals. Which way say, Mr. Tufton, something wrong with you, Mr. Tufton. Listen, you are gonna spend thousands of dollars.
Millions.
You're gonna millions. You're gonna upgrade computer systems and this and that. And the hospitals are in deplorable conditions.
But
you can't even pay.
Not even for dialysis, brother. Not even that. Right now, them cut a deal with Cuba for the dialysis business there. 500 people down in Western Jamaica with 500 up on the waiting list. 500 people up on the waiting list dialysis. That me can't do any time. Kidney failure. Because I know, so they are swell up the kidney, the blood not clean out something, you know that go already. 500. And you talk about healthy lifestyle when the people them and them chicken back and flour. Oh, what kind of healthy lifestyle you talk about? You think a first world country will not give them work? People them go pick 2 akia, them eat little, drink little oil with eat little oil with two dumpling. And just a belly full, not nutritious. But yes, they can get 85 million for market me and not talk about a value for money. You can build sign 17 million and it will make how much tourists come. Nobody know want them big old dirty letter there with a light. I want to take people for man. When you think people are idiot, man? We don't go some letter. And like you go New York or anywhere at all, you know, you put up the sign now, electronic thing up in the ear, and when you look now, it run on a big screen then. So it will cost them money there. You put up the screen them outside. You see me answer, brother? And you could have used it, advertise and make money for the city. Not for the town. So you put up a screen, like where they are for tree, and football I play them can't show it, something I play them can't show it. Them can't, you understand what I say? No, you put up some little dirty thing. We don't value nothing. And I put up one up down to 12 million. And I'm money because wow, and state of the art. We don't say dead man or a bill, a kitchen, and a dining room. 23 million. When I infirm down account, 23 million for a kitchen, you know. State of the art. It's not a state of the art like my kitchen. I just put the little stove in it and then cook same. And what about state of the art? This is what them always are you. State of the art. Them build a garage called fire station in same one. $580 million. But I just a garage. Them have, you know, see, the big accident in a center there or Trinidad center. When you look at one, they could not fire truck. I don't know about that. It's a tire truck. Them the life of the jar of life there. Where we cut off thing, it look like a pliers to backside. When we do woman police are walk with all a bag and people have to lift up people and I carry them. Only for younger people so. This is a joke, brother. Them are a joke. And they will spend billions. And when them do now, police are charge people on the road, them will mash up a car and I get a ticket overcharge people and say they make 60 billion over them projected budget. Because of the charge that people them get. You overcharge people and then month everything high. Light bill high, the gas high where you buy for your car and everything. So they make 60 billion. Look how you live on the people them. Only they have the mercy. And the car when a government so on a piece of shit. And then you want to send on a troll. Him is a piece of shit. You don't want them around here. family more as a promote one yourself. When I put me in, because me I want a friend. Remember, I'm a big friend, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, better.
But the other day when I saw some videos from Jamaica, and it touched me to the core. I see a young miss, in her school uniform stand up outside of a KFC. And the person basically was stating that she was there for like half an hour. And believe you me, she kept looking at the sign as if she wished somebody could walk out, that she could say to them, say, can I have something to eat? I see another one with a young man in a school uniform, a bigger lunch money. And me put my head on the block and say, not under the greatest Prime Minister Jamaica of the Honorable Michael Manley.
Never said, no, sir.
Never in the history. If anybody in the chat group can tell me where they ever say that, well, me give them kudos. Never in the history. But first to commence with, you now go to school and dead for hungry. You now go to school and hungry. And people have them kids at school, and even the price of the lunch, the poor parents them can't even afford it. It's a shame and disgrace. And the man them take away so much money. And you stand up and talk about the right people are upset about that. People, when the people live under a stone,
yeah,
they don't see today what is happening in the society.
Mm-hmm.
I preach like Paul and I say all the time, we don't need name brand bad man police. We need community policing.
That's simple. We don't need a name brand police.
Some people come hard at me and say, listen man, you don't understand what is going on. The youth are our future, and a lot of these young men need help. They need resources.
Thank you, brother. What me that want encourage a prime minister not kill off him pick them. What me want kill off the youth them? Me don't want kill them to get the youth. Me want teach them. Me want the truth and conciliation. See, me don't want fight them and call them criminal, but you still read criminal who have billions, and them I call the youth them criminal, and them people have vote for. Do what look upon the big house, look much land them rob. Just and them are the criminals. Them are the criminals. Them youth is like a lion hungry, the lion hunt. Them no hungry. So when them are thief, them definitely are criminal. Them about say them politician and about government and thing. Them are criminal. Them not have to do what them do because them a get a pay better. You understand? Look on all well read. Them for go, man.
Me say, Wayne, you're psychic and you read my mind. Me say the ministry of you have a minister of education. The man should have go every. If a parish have 14 school, which includes primary and high school, you meet with principals, find out what is going on in the homes with the children, find out from the teacher. Because Wayne, a teacher in a way, in the school, is a mother. Is everything
that
for
is
the
it,
child.
brother.
Every teacher in a school, the teachers in the school know exactly what is going on with the kids. They know when them come to school hungry. They know when them can't come to school because them not bus fare. Them not have dinner for eat at night. Because kids confide in teachers in the school because them see them like a second mother. How many parents, when you send off your kids to school as a parent, or even when we go to school, you spend a lot of time at school. Respect the teachers. Respect the teachers. Give the teachers the resources. Give them a morning time, then go to school. Give them porridge. Because enough of them leave them.
Oh God, man, them nothing. And them expect them to learn. And they don't go that pant up of that now. You have teacher now. Them principal first time, you know. If you try to school, when school bell ring, you have some friend in school. You know, I tell teacher say them at school, you know, because the teacher walk the perimeter them and walk the road them. Close by, go around a range, go around there, so go. And them are catch you get beaten, you know. If you come in at school, you know. Oh, where you do outside. Where you are school, them are fine you. Them send and look for you, brother.
Of course.
See, them look for you. Nowadays, teacher, if you reach 1 minute late, them lock the school gate. Girl and boy, so the youth them have time to go where them are go, and the girl them can't go home back. You know, if a gunshot to them place, this is what them are do. Them do everything wrong with them, but them wear this, them must wear the area. Some things are better than me never understand it. See? Me not understand it. Look on this. Look what them want to live in. Look on this. This are just last week. Hear them talking now as a MP. Hear this. Hear this. Let me move this. Let me make it hear this. As a MP, you know. MP. Right? Hear the MP, you know. Hear the MP here. This so embarrassing. Hear the MP here. Yeah.
Have people stick up to blood at that conference. Kenza said nobody never jump off of this bus panning in that bus for lunch money. Nobody can
Lunch
collect
money.
nobody lunch money. Everybody have to collect their own money. So she assured definitely say, yo, nothing.
Just talking alone, it make my blood boil because, you know, it shouldn't be that you take money, you know, you keep a conference and you have to take money. That to show the people. Remember, if them people have money, Jamaica people are poor. You have some poor Jamaican and I have some boss Jamaican too. If them have money, you can't go give them 1,500 and them are run back at you and all kind of thing. You can't do that. So you make the people them hungry. It's like in a crab in a barrel. Cause the crab and the whole of them like this, you know. So when a man come with a 2 grand now, you say, okay, pack you up on a bus. You know, jump on the bus and overpack it and do nothing. Say, hey, but if the wheel blow out, what happened to my pick to them? Tomorrow morning, the money I done, me not have nothing else. Me not see them back, them people until voting time again. I use them, I use me. You know, so me not going away. Them fit fuck off. Nobody now even not think that better. You understand?
100.
All them by them word. Hey, let me tell you. You know, say me never go no confidence. Hey, brother, me not do them thing, you know. And you can't face me because you disrespect me. So people who know me, them just love me alone. See? But like come just do my struggle. My father drop out and we do a struggle and rise myself and me good and my food at trades and me do my thing. You know what? So me do my thing and me just run away. Because I not really take that from them. You understand? I couldn't work with government for them push me run, brother. Me not do that. Me not do that thing there. Yeah.
No bandul, no ratting can't go on, nothing can't go on. You ever see man deal with all this ratting no go on, man? How comfortable is go on? Eh?
Hear this. How comfortable.
In a heavy MP.
If MP.
Man go to one tunnel and get one little sitting different.
Yeah.
This MP come to blood like everything. Everything personal, brother. Nothing can rat. Not even a dollar.
Not dollar.
So no man no come and say, yo, the man they go and piss to give me money.
Yeah.
Him have to do the present to get him money. No man can jump off of this bus and jump on a bus because call it again like that. Nothing like that, he say. Can't send any text though.
Yeah.
Yes, Pego. I'm very happy that you have been seeing the messages in the groups. And I'm very serious about that. Nothing is wrong with having a very fair system.
Fair system.
Any man who...
So you buy vote and buy one this kind of fear. This them corruption. Them are corruption. Them are not like this. That's why them people not right now them said them not even me can't look upon all them and call them the MP. Them are shit together. You understand? That's why the country runs so. Saying you go to some people, that's why you say fully done, so just fuck up the place. Let me finish it. Well, on the better
want something extra, or if he's in a problem, him can always come, like you have come, and many others have come, and they may put a case. But when we have hundreds of people going to conference, we can't have a situation where one man collect 5 lunch money. And at the end of conference, you have some supporters who dead for hungry, not even a buckle of water, them no get.
Yeah.
In the same way, with the Christmas work.
So people may pass it. You say some folks are dead for hunger, not even buckle of water. So them know say the supporters, them not have no money, zero. You know, and your supporters, a Jamaican, them know say they don't have nothing, that's why them do it to you. You hear this? Because that means if them not give you 1,500. If them not give you $10, 10 US, a little less than that too, 1,500. If she not give you the $5 figure and $5 for come back, you're dead for hungry. Them should have shame. And you still must say I do good. Eh? Them know say you don't have no money. You're dead for hungry, that means them know you don't have no money. So them play upon this conscience, them that's a piece of shit. Them are worse than slave master. Hear this?
I have so many labor rights today who tell me thanks.
Hear this?
Because them used to people going in their envelope. And
so many constituents in the constituency, you know, are so much labor right. That means it's a division same way again. So when you hear this, so much thing, we can't pick out of the one thing. You see what them play? Hear it again.
Take out what them feel like. Take out it. But now when them open up their envelope and some of them see them $4,000 and they $5,000. The first year when I change it up, people call and ask if them to give back 1,000 to somebody. Because they used to people that scam them. Yeah. So you see the system that I want to run, this MP want to run, I'm not going to run any system where one labor right rob another labor right or scam.
Yeah. Labor right and scam. And this is not a system we're supposed to run, you know. People want job creation and them thing, you know, better. This is not a system. This is about them thing, people will get kicked out for them thing, you know. Yeah, hear this?
Another labor right.
So where she get the money from to give them in the first place? Because I know I pay this, you know. See? All right, let me go on this.
I run a system where if I have somebody in a situation and they need extra help, come ask for the extra help. But don't take $1 from another labor right. Yes. So I admit that is the system that I'm running. One that is fair and one that is organized. Not one where some labor right are dead for hungry.
This is an organized crime, and I can't organize crime this, you know. Some labor right are dead for hungry. Not the constituent, you know. Some labor right. See? Hear this.
Hungry. And some labor right belly full till it come through their nose. Thank you. Have a good day, peg up.
Yeah. So you see the system I run. This a crime by itself. Them a crime. No care who do it. Ever both it a crime by itself. So here, some labor right. Can you imagine ever MP for your place? That's why them can't expand. But you go serve some people because you just give them 100 and you give them 1,500. Yeah, you give them $10 and it save them. And when them hear next thing, them get a next $10. And you see them are dead for hunger. That means you know so it's a set of poor people they have there. And then say you do good. You saw about the country do better. So them people are kiss ass. For just get $10. This was an slavery, brother. It's an embarrassment. This is an embarrassment, brother.
As Ab says, a shame. And one person at the comment, you know, we had made a comment that I had to bring it back forward to you.
Yes.
Him said, I think a Barrington, him say, Barrington or whatever his name is, him say a $150 the government give the school for your kids for lunch. $150. No, me want to say all a man like Abs. We want all our way. And all a man like, don't disrespect. We just say all a man like Abs. If him have 3 kids or 2 kids and film kids that go high school where lunch maybe have $600 or $700 or $800. Where the $150 we do. The kids in the school should not get lunch free and breakfast free.
Well, I'm going to ask Abs.
You have a damn thief who takes so much money out of the Ministry of Education and $150 them give a lunch at the school. They might as well give these kids a lunch free. $150 can do for the kids in the school for lunch.
So let me ask you something. So Abs, how much you a patty? Because more I know how much you want patty? How much you want patty, sir? $1,000 for your lunch these days. How much you want patty? Just one patty because more I know where it can buy. 100. What it can buy a lollipop $150. Where it can buy? $250 for your party. So old government give them $150. Right now the money dry up, brother. You hear me?
Yes, man.
Right now, $250 for your party. So what some say 300. So what $150 can do, brother? You can hear me? Fam.
Yeah, me I hear you, man.
So what $150 what $150 can do?
Absolutely nothing, Wayne. Absolutely nothing. I've said 3 youth him have a high school. 3. So think about it now, people in the chat group. 3, the man have 3 kids in a high school. 3, you know. And the government have $150 for each kid. And members say, Abs a civil servant. Where mafia live off of him civil servant income. Who hope him wife or him girlfriend or him spouse, whatever, I work for help back him up. You understand what me I say? And I'm 100% sure that the income we Absa get right now can't even, it have to struggle to get by from day to day. It's a frigging disgrace. I'm sure it's an Absa civil servant. You know, it's a disgrace. And many times we say, there is no way in the world, a teacher, a nurse, it doesn't matter. You're a civil servant in a country, you're supposed to be in a situation where you have to be struggling like this. When you have those that are just playing them bare face with the stealing.
Them wicked man.
And you cannot provide the simple resources for the people of the country. We have hundreds of kids. You know, let me tell you something. You know why I don't cuss baby mothers, and I told you on the program.
Yes.
Some people have a style for cuss baby mothers. Listen, a lot of baby mothers in the ghetto, I rape them, get raped, and then breed them off, and them can't do nothing. And not even the drunk who them we call themselves done would have provide them and make money, you know. And then they live in the neighborhood and them can't even provide for the very baby mother them with them have because them fees of them breed off the whole village and make the baby mother them suffer. That's why I respect women. I mean, I have to respect them because them at least they bring forth their kids. They wouldn't even mind the very picnic for the young girls and ladies with them rape. Enough of them rape and make them cronies rape and have it at the community. And then them abandon them. And when them abandon them, the kids end up being violent and the same system get rid of them.
The system. No, but the government just come in, you know, and say corporal punishment and this and that. Don't touch a kid. But you still want to use police and soldier and kill the kids then. That makes sense to you and lock them up. First, a beating grow us. Me tell you, say you come out of your yard. Man tell you, say, me broke him car window in Van Glass and better. You notice me not forget nothing. Yeah, man, me get knocking feet to man. Come here, old man, you know, say old police that and the man I tell you, say, listen, if you never come out of the yard, the name on the call, it could have been something worse, and me understand him. Because the whole you get, you understand what I say? And you see that man, brother? Right. In 2013, and me bury that man, son. See man will tell lie for me. You see, not come out of my head, you know. Because him son go out, you know, you them born and go away and same way, and his son will go out and me take him and have him roll me. Teach him something. If you're an artist of him son and thing, them they go and go kill him. And me bury him, man. Me bury him. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Zane? Because when you do me never, but you this now, my father, you have to get whopping in the car, never do it, but you're the man that roll now. You see, for him saying, come out of the yard, remember you have the bag of rice and flour and sugar, this, that, everything there, nutrition, this, everything there, you know. And we have the big pot, them and cook and them can eat food and everything. And we have the TV too, you know. But if you don't have the manners, they can't come to my yard. So enough people don't know this. So let me just tell them. Saying? So I might just start boom bam, but them don't know this. Okay? Alright, so, you know, but them man, they set them rule. You understand? So if you come out, somebody call the name, but you the dung this out, you could have get that more mix up if it's still in your yard, the name on the card. So we go and pan them principle the brother. You get beat with a fan belt to cut it up, you know. Because more than one brother we. You understand? Then you get beat with something else and you say, you know, when the big atta you have to cut it up. Ours, you cut it. Some people say, no, but that motivation. Say we are not beat this, we're good. We not beat kids, man. We go my kids are alright, man. I'm good man. We not beat kids and anything them, man. We talk to them. You understand? No. Because I understand some good on the next level when I not have it, you know. See, but them time there, you know, and then when you're in a ghetto and you them a grow there, so and you have to stern and know what you do to get up. You understand? And make them be leaders, you know. Yeah, no followers. Because we not born about no follower and them thing there, you know. And then my husband teach you for shape from man, and so me's a man when I like. Me I push up myself because I want 1 million man follow me. No, I like when people walk side of me and feel good. Yeah? So me, through the whole of my music, and when me start voice tune about that, I tell them that already. And remember, you know, like when I come in like an Andrew and can come talk boom bam bam. You know what you me take and make them voice. Nobody now voice them. But when me start voice, me just do a combination tune and you have to get voice. Because for me, voice, I tell a man, say, no, a combination this, you have to voice a man. And that's why we get no food by in a better. And you know, me coming like a father here and give you a place to live. We get 5 feet. But I just said go. You understand? I'm going to go through some things. So me alone, and I like me, I say, yo, me I set myself because it's life hard. Me drop no youth. No youth start. I mean, that's why I tell you, me live different. When you hear me I talk about for youth and youth, me have people around me where them just graduate from police school and me, them their own brother. Me give them place to live. Same way. Nah, call no name. Because them still not the force. You understand? And that's I've tried too. They don't understand me, you know. So when I burn some things, me burn some things. And me and them same way. Them just graduate from police school. And that are moons.
But we,
so, you understand? So enough people don't know how me live. Me just, that's because me not say something, you know. You don't know, you know. But other people know. But that's why anywhere I tell me, tell them, say, hey, me there everywhere, you know. Me spread, you know. They can't go around me, you know. Go then go around me. You know, stupid. I mean, not live selfish. Any man come and say, yeah, me go around alone, some man live. No, man, that mean them a tell lie. That mean them something wrong with them, you know. You understand? Because man know me, you just know say a principle we deal with. But me always look out for the other man. We not busy doing our look out for lonesome, but we look out for people. Because me think on a different level, you know? Yeah, man.
But yeah, you know the sad thing, Wayne, You know the sad thing. I seen even a comment from S. Williams where S. Williams say a 1/6 farm book is $6,000. But I'm gonna go back to apps situation. Just use apps as an example. Can we respect the brethren there? Now look here. Apps have to give him. Apps have 3 kids going to high school. You must give each one 700 for lunch. Quick people within the chat. Do they walk to school? You understand? They must give them 700 for lunch. You know, you not put bus fare in there yet. You know. So you like to clinically analyze the financial part of it.
Yes.
I mean, I wonder sometime, Wayne, how these drunkards, especially in the Ministry of Education, if they ever sit down and think for a minute how hard parents are having it. So under this regime, under the current regime, kids going to school. Apps should not, as a civil servant, have to take out money for pick them for go buy lunch at school. Bus fare, understandable. And even the bus system, they should set it win. Remember back in our days when we had take JOS, you know, first stage at 1 cent.
Yes.
To second stage at what? 3 cents.
Yeah, man. 5
cents.
Yeah, man, 5 cents. Then it got 2 cents and 10 cents for the people. Yeah, man, true, man. Yes, man.
Because if you live like a Duane Park,
I remember first, second, third stage. I think my fourth stage. Yeah, man.
Stage.
Yes,
halfway
man.
through a second stage.
Yes,
through the third stage when they go downtown like a fourth stage.
Yeah,
man.
man.
The man, them wicked, man. And you're telling me you have kids. It irks everybody, man, for no say that system like Jamaica where 4,411 square miles, and you have so much kids within the school system, and the parents have to be struggling so hard. It bother me to the core. Not even absolute, there are other parents out there. Kids are struggling. Kids can't even. You know the mind. People don't know, you know. When kids are given protein and proper food to eat, their minds develop in a way.
Fast and good. So our kids' mind underdeveloped right now in a better. Jamaican kids' mind underdeveloped. Them underdeveloped. If for instance, you know this. If we go carry the kids them go to school, them not go to school, you know, say you get a car. And if them sick, them not move up and them care. If something to the kids and them are act too hyperactive, the teacher them are call it in, them are wonder what. If them like them are do them own inspection. You will get in trouble too if you don't mind sharp, you know. Them can't see certain things. Our teacher them not act that way that them put out kids. The other day, me see something in me see a teacher kick with a child foot. Kick we not care the child, a baby can't kick with a child foot. Come on, man. You understand? You restrain the child, but you not kick with the child foot. Now Jamaica. You know it couldn't happen. You understand what I say better? Kick with the child foot.
Yeah.
Kick with the child foot. And if you wonder what this me I say. And the first, me see teacher in the class, I say, hey boy, me will kill you. Me tell you about your mama. When you look here, some people, yeah, but call them youth nowadays. So me say something wrong with Jamaica. Because if a child behaves so in a class, in a them place, you know, say the teacher can call, but the teacher can't go tell you about boom, bam, bam, bam. And this child and threaten you, boy, me will kill you. Come out of my class, me will kill you, boy, me tell you about your mama. Your teacher could have do that. Threaten you for picnic. And then in a school zone, you get up on a drive, go to school. Remember, you don't even have to drive because them have school bus. Them have buses. These are all them care for the kids because them are the future of the country. And them are the future president, prime minister. Them are the future scientists. Them are the future doctor, police, men and women and everything. You understand? Them are the future of the country. So you care for them. No care where you see them taxes, you know where to go. You understand the kids them? Them are get all, a matter of medication, them get that right now. Free. Free. When the kids things and them get for them thing, them get it free. You understand? In a Jamaica, no, you know, them the business boy, yo. You go with the little baby, them anger them like them and nobody, like even up at children's hospital, like them and nobody. You understand? Them sit down for 2 hours. Eh? And this man about tough tongue. Tough tongue doing what? About them proud and them achievement for do the come, take it and mash it up, so brother. If you have a car, brother, and you give a man the car, me I drive the car and he say me I mash you up. Now me I drive a bus, yeah, man. And then you care and keep. And when you take it up by 6 years, when you look, please like the car of this up, this out of tune, that gun, this, and then you say you're proud of what you do. What the man are going to do? Make you stay with it? Like I'm going to take it from you, because you come mash it up now, you know. Him think you're run it now and then you're going to fix it back. Because you did not criticize, say, me I mash it up, you know. And you have the remedy for fix it, and run it right, and service it properly, But when you get it now, you have your cronies, them I run it a dilly-dally, I run it a go race, and I do all kind of things, and a thief out or gas out it when gas to go in it, I do all kind of things. And then nobody must say nothing to you. That makes sense?
Absolutely not.
Man, them
Absolutely
for
not.
go, man. And as we said to the bug, them owner for go to Corona, so look how we are talking to the little piece of shit look a while good. Because parents if you ban him, because the man them see me, when we are banning him, and I read them thing and I say, okay, me have an answer him, because when I have to be a style, but when from him go flip now, where I say, oh, you're a piece of shit. And then I call people agent when I'm an agent. Remember, anybody can vote. If a man want to vote for PNP or film business, GLP are the worst thing. Andrew Holness are the liar this. Pan the face of the earth. Most of them look at another woman when just come show you. You know what she'll say? Oh, you feel in a government and I talk about GLP. If you talk about the constituents, you can't be GLP and PNP. Remember, you want to come up that you draw in other people, that mean you get a bigger voting turnout the next time, whether you're GLP or PNP thing there. You carry a personal vendetta for the people them in the constituency. But here the Prime Minister wife, Shulk, get up and talk about anyway. Comrade League, wow. You're still the Prime Minister of the world, Jamaica dirty. And around 10 feet what a garbage. And stinkness. All at school and everywhere she has said that. Should have shame for even say it. The boo where she get its own loaded and where we have to play football right now. Them have to use police escort her off.
But
Boy, you want about Jamaicans. Go battle right now. You go front of them, man. For you go must up one time, you get a bit medal and everything, man. That's say if you come, man. Backside, man. Out of order, man.
Remember when I was saying to you one time, I said Lisa, and I have so much respect for her, and I tell the people that they chat why.
Yeah.
You never see Lisa Anna go in our constituent. You see, going at the constituency and pick out PNP or JLP. She said for the people.
Most for the people.
For the people. For the people. And it's not because she's PNP. She's a representative of the community.
No, but you remember Parliament, you put your politics.
That's right.
When you leave, I tell the people them, you're Jamaican. Yeah. Them when you go to her, even nobody thinks, oh, me a JLP because a PNP around there, so me can't go to them. Me I come to you. So if me come to you, me live in the place, you're supposed to answer to me and you're supposed to deal with me right because I'm in a part of the constituency. So you're not supposed to run me and say, you never vote for me. That's a personal vendetta now. You're not fit for run. You understand what I say? And the people them and it depend on both sides, you're not fit for run. After you win and you turn a prime minister, you turn and you form the government. Because we not vote for prime minister, remember them have a leader and them pick who them want to turn the prime minister. Leader not even turn the prime minister. It could be the chairman or who. Just depend on for them arrangement. Because remember, on the ballot box, we don't vote for a prime minister in Jamaica. Like how in a certain place, you vote for a president. See? Because we have the Westminster model, right? So when I vote for a prime minister, then pick who are them leader, and then the leader automatically them say, okay, him go up as the prime minister, whatever. That means and like you can't move him. You understand? And you have to impeach him for moving because you never vote for a prime minister. Them can come together and move him. Same like what going on in a UK. And put a next one there. See? Them not do that neither. Them is that set a follow fashion post. No care the boat are sink them stick up on that. You understand? And that wrong with Jamaica politics, brother. And over 2022, people tired of that. Them worse than the slave master whether around Jamaica, brother. Them worse.
Yes, we've said it over.
Legion of Doom. Yeah, man.
We have said it over and over and over. And both parties, because
yes.
We're not being biased, both parties are at fault for doing this. You win the election, finish, and you start using biases about over this one, over here. So it's about the people.
And the both party for truth. But tell me what now. And for that the truth, I hear from both JLP and PNP where them say, oh, when PNP in a power, me get work though, you know. Them give them work. And even them say, even don't them say, yo, I want thing with them, you know. We get work too, you know. But a man, him no look on the little man, them are the big boys, them. Them are course. Me have you right now, of course, I tell you, who want him, right now I can't play it. I'm more than one set of people. You understand? Yeah, them get work. So, and I like them not get no work. People not leave them out, them get work. You understand? So you can't do that and say, we JLP can't make a JLP hungry. No MP, no number one, let me vote for me here, that me I say them all on. But them man, they allow them me vote for you as a JLP.
Not getting,
but a man, I'm a
my
cousin.
vote.
And you say, no JLP, that me my cousin for hungry, I mean, I even know you and me can give vote and turn you. Remember, we are your boss. And you say that you're not supposed to in yourself. You're supposed to pack up and go away. It's a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
You also me see it.
Absolutely.
Only way you can change it. Only way you can change it to hold them accountable. And that we are talking about yes. Around here, family morals we promote. Family morals, that means we are drawing them in at the family net. And that we say around here, that's what we do around here. You understand? So them corruption thing and what we are saying, we don't want it around here, none at all. You understand? We don't want them. Nothing with name corruption, all this where she talks. No, she shouldn't even get no vote. Yeah, and this them should I investigate and say no. We have a charge for this. Them have pay corruption in the better. We don't even know where they get the money I share up neither, you know. And you can't go say, oh, boy, can PSOJ give you the money? We are say, no, this will stop because the money can't run like this. We not say, when I send and do this and that and that. No. Only get the money for do this. Because when they not get one, that means they might keep them paying enough already. That means they keep something in them pocket too, you know, brother. Who give them the money? Then I must, brother.
But wait, look, Junglist make a comment, you know. Junglist make a comment. Why Junglist big up yourself? The man, look here. Maybe we just break it down to what Junglist I said. Junglist say, you know, if you're winning a constituency, do the work, make the people see it, so you do the work. So
of
next
course.
time when the election come, you don't have nothing to worry about.
But that are the same exact thing I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because me I say, for the constituents, you can't say, labor right. You're supposed to work for the constituents. In the constituency. You understand? So you're supposed to work for them. So you put away this labor and this and that. You are the MP. You get elected. So you make people love you now. No care what them do. All when them are PMP, if you're labor right, them still have a vote for you because them like where you work. Them also keep her on because I like what she do. You change up the place. But you know, come up with them kind of division talk and them thing they in your group and I do this. Man, they say, listen, everybody welcome. Me play him. Boy, I'm going to play Joshua again, you know, because me and man, it's been a business. Me couldn't deal with them people. Them too lying and wicked and dangerous. Man, they say, when you hear me, I alter the balance between, in favor of the black and the poor because them used to look upon you when you're black. And the black eyes, them look down upon you and everything. You understand? All over country are 98% black. Saying? You understand? Saying?
Yes.
Them used to do that. And get like the worst. Like how them look upon classism are going, where's that racism and Italy are one of the same. You understand? So when you yes. come from a poor place, and you look now, you all right. A man in a ghetto right now, you know, police are supposed to say with an iPhone 14. So if me take that phone here, where's that 14 now? I
send it to give a man out there.
Yeah, because of 14. So I give a man. But them look at him now. Can me give an iPhone and me just give an iPhone just now. Can me just upgrade a 14, right? But so me take a 14 and give a man, but him come now get right? Alright. So you see him with it. Right away them want to tell you, because say him can't buy the phone there, you know. But you still a me send it go give him. See? Them are take it to and say, where your paper there? If you don't go, them are take it, can have the paper, let's see, send back to me. See? Me buy my phone, I can get mad and say, who take it? I wish police that, you know, so I'll be a judgment for him, you know. Because I'm a criminal. Because you know, so my paper, them always up. You understand? But he might not know. But the next man, a man might can't go film papers or something, I might buy it the next week or something. See? You know what happened now? He might take it and take it to him, say, because you can't buy an iPhone. In a film head. Because I look on it and say how much money for the iPhone, how much it value in Jamaica, a couple 100,000 this, you know. So oh, him can have this, him can't buy this. See? You understand what I say, brother? Eh? Because how where you come from. How where you come from. Eh?
But that is the stigma we attach
to
the
community.
Stigma. Another thing,
like in our family to have foreigner or something.
I want to draw your attention to something, comment that Abs made. Abs said he heard that in some of the primary school, children are faint because they don't have lunch or breakfast. And these things, Wayne, are very, very disturbing. And in strengthening a comment you made earlier, you know, I know the school supposed to have certain educators, certain resources where students can go to counseling and guidance counselor or stuff. Yeah. And you know, in all fairness, you know, so I understand that a lot of the teachers are going through a lot of stressful situation because they're dealing with kids that probably, allegedly, might be coming from a home where the father is not there, or they're in a home where a granny, parents abroad, guidance is a problem. Some of the kids have issues psychologically. I'll tell you what I'm saying to people in the chat. During my years, I deal with situations, and I remember I had a situation where I had to deal with some teenage girls regarding molestations. And not even the teachers in the school had an idea that these young ladies were being molested in their home environment, you know. And the oldest one was 14, the youngest one was 12, and you happened to meet with them. And right through the process of the interview with them, they were all crying. All 6 of them were crying. And I had to walk out. I had to walk out of the room where we were having the meeting. Teachers were there too. I had to walk out because I had kids too. I had to walk out, Wayne. So sometimes a lot of the students are going to school, Wayne. They're going through all kind of situations where they even can't even reach out to anyone. And you're telling me we have an education ministry where the government should put funding.
Because the kids have
any individuals within the school
to
help the kids to reach out to them.
Now say it again. So any country will put the kids, them and old people last, a failed state. Going to be a failed state. Have to be a failed state because the young, them are the future, and the older one, them have served already. Make them just finish out them life in peace with respect and honor. And me as a man, me honor, you know, elders. We turn elders now set speed, but we are grandfather and them thing that, right? Me and the we are grandfather set speed. So, you know, we are grandparents to set speed. So, but, you know, we respect elders because we still have some people that were still alive. My brethren Kingsley, yeah? And respect mama that go turn 90, you know. I have a big guy up, you know, because, you know, say, you see me as a king? Yeah, man, what you say, man? Mama Morgan, enough bless up, you know. You know, 90th yesterday, day before, where you say, king, man? Yeah, you say, man, up, man. His mom just turned 90, and enough love and blessing, man. My mama that, you know. See? So these are the things that I try to show you, you know? Yeah, man. You understand? So we have to go out and reach out to them people and know, say, hey, you see the kids, them put them first. No. You step and tramp with the kids, them. Them in all kind of little place, you know, so they get to know too, and you know it go, and when you look, them traumatized more than anything else. Because I know those man, them I say, but sometimes police are running with big gun. You take them out of them bed in the early morning. Kick down door, you can imagine how them fighting and everything. You go for a man, we don't know if him in there, but what have you kick down the door, no come outside. So little boy 8, 9, 10. How old you is? Him at 15. How old? 17. Go join the line there, so. You cannot do these things. You not do that.
Remember, say God, you know, aka Trinity, used to keep up the same fuckery. Because
you understand?
A hypocrite. 14 and 13 and 15-year-old drip up them one another.
And carry them a thing. You cannot do these things.
Not because I am my background on law enforcement, but it has nothing to do. You cannot deal with people like this. You must show respect to people. You can't treat people like them hog and goat and you throw them in a one truck and deal with them. And when those of us who talk about these things, people are upset. It's just like if anybody talk about anything that is disheartening. You understand? People
so Christopher, so I could correct. Brother, so I could correct an ex-virgin named Christopher. I'm same thing, both parties working together. No, Christopher, you know, so I'm going to tell you say wrong. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. Because each time a party open the mouth, even if the other party, because me are the opposition. And my brother yes are the opposition, we over yes are the opposition set speed. Because when a business, you know, we have to talk out and hold them accountable. When them talk out, them attack them. And you're supposed to see that. Sometimes you have to see it for yourself. So we know, in the diaspora, to tell them, say, hey, when you shut the fuck up and everybody want to talk, what at them, the young arm, like, you notice them vote against the thing. Because if them never vote against this, now you have some people can't even sell or do nothing from 2017. Only say cancer wicked. And you know the police, community policing, you not try it. You not try not like that you come with a bullet at it, you go buy a Bushmaster. The rest, remember them have 48, Alibaba and 48. So them can just run through things and have a chat to no opposition. So we have to be the opposition and watch what them do. When the opposition talk, what you think happen? So on good place them can talk and struck down thing after them put that in the Senate. Because you have a think a 13-8, a circle, but they might want a majority. So they might have one from the opposition in the Senate. So them can get to stop things. But they have things where in the house where them can pass without the opposition. But them can just go ahead. So that them do. Them use the majority, can't no balance them now, and then push through themselves. Opposition now the talk can't do nothing about it. And then you have the more peace radar and them thing. That's why you see me talk up, because them want to destroy the place, because them did I get paid. And PSOJ suck under that because it's all right. So I show them to, hey, we're heavy, So we are watching it. So you see, by doing this, them start ease off. You understand? That's why you see them run out, come talk now. So you have to know all these things. Them not do certain coverage. Because them make sure lock off JIS, lock off this, lock off that, do everything. See, I know, like Emily, he'll come out, come talk, and Cliff. I come out and say it's a fail. And the thing fail because him just talk. He never did that so before. Because in the mouthpiece. But we not around, we see it and we burn them, we call that spade. You understand?
Yes, but you know what, I wouldn't say the political parties are both in cahoots.
No, they are not.
But both of them at times have failed. And I've said it to you more than once. I've seen situations where security minister, one of the worst I've ever seen for the People's National Party, send out him as security minister and him send out list with man for that. No senior man would know who me attack.
Yeah.
With ex-retiree know
But me tell you, what I know?
Yeah, you make a finish. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so let me tell you now. You see, although I'm saying not a list with man for them, and you see it as a failure because that did bad to we and our eye. But them man are even the more. Them not and leaders. You have leaders who will say, hey, me are done. So him use youth, forget reader, and then send out list to police to kill youth. I'm send out list to who and who. I give police way for pass and tell police make me give you away. When man and man clash. You ever say anything like that? Eh? See? Because that security minister, why them words, when we look, me see them in a WikiLeaks and everything, from money laundering, go back, do all kind of little thing better. Exactly. You understand? So them is a rare set of things you see. You see, even that, me that say, no, you're not supposed to say nothing to man for dead. But when you see a man come on TV and say, hey, shoot them and kill them and don't carry them in. That even wicked or better, you might have said at least, but this a front of the eye. This upon news. When you have a crab can say, shoot and shoot for kill. Eh?
And Wayne, let's question his motive then, Wayne. Let's question his motive. His motive. Is it because of the level of violence that these criminal elements do to the public?
Well,
or is it a personal? You make it, yeah, but or is it a personal thing that he have going? Is it in his eyes for a particular group of people that he's trying to protect? Or he's working in the behalf of everybody? Go ahead.
So when you help create the kind of thing, who was Stone Crusher gang? Who for name call up with that? When you help create something where in a people's eyes, and the whole of Moby talk about you and them thing, that then you come, number one, you're not supposed to be in that position, I don't feel so better. If you have clean, honest people at work, your name not supposed to call and mix up and them you call about most honorably your backside. And then no secret and then police will report to you where you did upon police radar, brother. Because people vote for you. So any gunman or anybody will mix up and them name call up. Same like how you name a call up, we not see him do the thing. I will say you're a gunman and then wicked because them just call it and burn it that way. And we run with it because the next youth. But when them same man go in a politics now, we call them most honorable brother. Eh?
100%.
You understand? Yeah, man.
No morals. But Wayne, I say it all the time. Wayne, the man them have no ambition. They don't care. Wayne, look, Wayne, look. If you know that a man is constantly taking cookie out of the cookie jar, you see him, and the world see him. And the manager that is running the business know he's taking money out of the cookie jar and has also not only heard it, seen him, and still keep him. What does that tell you?
Let me tell you what it tell me. and then promote him after a thing and promote him to a deputy prime minister. And promote them to who and who you are. And promote everybody, the whole of them were in a cookie jar and everything. Everybody get promoted. Everybody get promoted. You know some man name calling a this. You know a speaker name calling a something a man and them have case. And you know because me show the letter and everybody show it and the paper come out. And the speaker get put on a pedestal. Wasn't a speaker. But put like I show it in our face. And then I tell you one thing and I show it. You know man, see nothing else. Nothing can compare to them, my brother. Are the truth. Nothing can, and what them are saying, brother. See, again, tie come out. Bran Ag. Because you know, Bran Ag, you might like tell it, say, motor sort fraud like Bran Ag. Because when Bran Ag attacked it, motor sort fraud. Bran Ag come out to talk about, we must defend the leader against all critics. That means not talk about me. And others. No, that I remember burn more fire, brother. You understand?
100%.
Yeah, no must.
But O'Shane Lewis made a comment, I want to tell O'Shane, say, if O'Shane made a genuine comment, he said, yo, bro, I wish the Jamaican Prime Minister and the Minister, the same Security Minister, would sit down and listen to your way and learn some conversation, or even listen to the diaspora. It would learn something from it.
Yes.
This is why I'm saying, and again, I reiterate, I respect you for making, I respect you even though you're black him for make that individual make him comment, and those who have made their comments in the past, because you know what, as I say again, criticisms, whether positive or negative, it will help you along the way, but them your man don't have no inclination, them not have no ambition, no have no. Regarding election results and ruling an economy, okay, I can understand if you win an election and you have embassies abroad, you change your embassy staff. But you're dealing with the economy. You're dealing with Jamaica. And if the PNP is in power and they have a person who said them support the PNP, let's be hypothetically speaking, say, yes, this PNP person is doing well. Why, when the JLP win, if this person is doing well, you're going to move him from an administrative position? Why? When he's already doing good. This is where them take and fuck up the system when Mr. Manley implemented things like youth service, implemented Jamal, and brought things forth that was benefiting the people. Now they start using a lot of little scamming behavior, a lot of little lies and a little innuendos, and Jamaica got take over by Cuba, this, that, and the CIA come in and then play them part and this and that. So now what they start to do, turn the people's mind.
Yes.
Turn the people's mind. And as Junglist said, with a PNP or JLP, big up Junglist, with a PNP or JLP within our constituency, and once you do work, who can vote you out next time? Because the first thing the people are going to say, why we not do well, we make road, we have water, we have light, we help do this, we make sure the road fix, that taxi off a mash up, and bridge fix and this and that. Then you believe that people are going to vote for the next party. But the thing is, if the other party now wins, and it's a JLP or LP era or PNP, what them do? Them start penalize the little one man where I do so well in our community, I won't even give no funding. Yet, there's supposed to be allocation of funds for each constituency. Am I right, Wayne?
Of course, 100.
They allocate
like I think
funds
20 million, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
No, and to be fair, whatever that 20 million can do, use it in the best way you possibly can. But also provide the resources for the people. I saw someone in the comment earlier said down to the water demand, them try to privatize Jamaica, the land of food and water. We that make us
because them buy the truck, them have the truck, and then the government, and them own it, brother. So them pay themselves to carry the water. This a thief, brother. Them for go to prison for these things. Them and them friends.
You have the real Kobe River. Look how much river you have across Jamaica. The cockpit country, Wayne. Have some of the cleanest water you could ever imagine. Them should have bottle the water and make sure the homes have the water.
But look here. Let me just show the people them something. When you go St. Thomas and Portland, just look on the river up there. Because we are very grand, they never stop, never dry up yet. Above the river upper Augustown there, water always run behind sister there, so always run. Come down and go up river and them things. Them always have water, right? Always. Yellow River, water always there. No Casey part, water always there. We have Morant River, we have so much river go so the east, you have river there. St. Mary, it's full of water. Water does spring out of the place. So. See? Then a river there, we are Grande, we are Kobe. The one Black River never stop run. The one of them river, none of them river there. So you can't think about Martha Bay, the one of them never stop run. All we need are some pumps, set up some things and water there everywhere. Yeah?
I was just gonna say that.
See? So we don't need about we have chopped something. Yeah? But if the pump did have pump this and then we have a catch with this and then build some big tank and then can we have enough hills and thing and then it gravity run down. So we just pump it, go up there, clean the water, then set it up, boom, bam, bam, send it up there and some big tank, and then gravity run, feed, go down back in our we're good. Them don't want to do that. Them want to drive the truck, where they can use more carbon footprint because you have to put the diesel, do one about carrying the truck and money them want to make. And then you still have to buy for full look a black tank them. You understand? And so we're turn first roll in a 2030. You have too much criminal around the country, yeah, brother. Too much criminal.
Yeah, let me tell you why some of the what to show you how rich and pure some of the waters are. And people in the chat, diaspora might know this. Janga, take for example Janga, or let's say shrimps times 10. If you ever see some of the shrimp them, we call them shrimp times 10, where people catch in a river in some of the rural parish right now. Because what? There is no pollution. Right. There is nothing there impeding them, and them because of this, the location and stuff like that, everything is so fresh and nice and pure. And people should the most for someone should pay for them water bill a month time is $1,000. The most, you understand? Yes, or 2,000 compared to the corporate area or whatever. Look, light. Come on, man. You are telling me you don't pay the people enough, and you expect the people to live off of what you pay them, and then you make mockery of the people.
And then you not fix the road back now. And I say them for one land. But yes, the police still charge them. That you make 60 billion off of them. Of taxes and them things. I've charge of this and that, 60 billion. Where you not look out for. And this is what you do with it. Because police are right up, do this. I charge you, your car, this and that. This leak out. And yes, still you not fix the road. And we should have sued the government. You understand what I say? Me cannot drive right now and might be dropping a hole and them thing. There's no trouble that, man. No trouble that. So the road have a fix on them thing there. You understand?
It's disheartening, Wayne. And this is why I say all the time, when sometimes I look and when I see how much people on the live, I'm going to say, this is working so good, because a lot of times people would say, oh, nothing so and so, but people are waking up to it every day.
Of course.
Your heart break when you see the condition is in the schools. The teachers, I know of teachers, who are using their own finances to help students at school, as in giving them lunch and provide for them.
Yeah.
You understand? Some of the school principal, them from day to day, and scratch all them head, them can't even manage. And you tell me, say Royal Reid and them family thief up so much money, and them still cut him a deal and give money for work away.
You can't give him the deal.
All
right, so hold on. So me ask you something.
All of them deserve a boom, and the people at the chat will put boo in the chat.
Well, I not hear this. So you as a police, let me ask you something. You as a police, your name call up in a mix up. What them do? Don't them freeze your pay and everything? Or them suspend your pay and maybe them give you a fight, or them suspend it until the outcome? Them are going to pay you off?
Suspend you until investigate and pending, and them go through them investigation.
So why you pay off this man? You pay off this man for the whole of the money we're going. I remember him can't say him not do this, because remember the woman we work there, so we look in a fear name. Our film wife and kids, them should know better than this. Some people where you look up to and talk about, yes, them are right, and them are barely talk to him like him distant. Not distant about him. So that's why I ask you, criminal look. How them call the youth them criminal? How criminal look better?
Exactly.
The one of them were on garrison. Them have nothing to answer to, even the Prime Minister. Because I don't matter about gun this and that, so him no gun man. So gun now fire and a film constituency too. So him no know nobody at all or nothing at all. So him just live like war. And down there, you walk on diamond now. Yo, them too hypocritical. Me see sometime around there we are beat it in a better.
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, man. It's a pleasure, man. We just want to shout out Junglist, BCA, everybody, Speak up yourself, the life nice, Herbert. It was a pleasure waiting for us. Have little vibes, we listen and we just sometimes we just interact and just all the vibes and things. Bless up yourself, Wayne.
My brother.
Bless up everybody. Have a great evening, man. We love it every time.
My brother, as we said before, when you have some show will come on and I like this now, we know so them are real show now. Them are come try to do a distraction, but them sit and them can't break the vibe. Because we run us a different. Remember, we are critical thinkers. Them are just thinkers, you know. So, okay, remember the green bug, them where fly upon a light post and you touch him stink up the wall of your hand and them thing, you can't touch him. Joe Stinker.
Yes,
so me tell them, because them maybe never know about Joe Stinker and me tell us, no, them not debunk enough. We are critical thinkers, they are Joe Stinkers. Okay? So, them come and do distraction. We know that we talk to them, but when them start bright themselves, now talk about who are agent and who this, we have to move them because them themselves, them is agent. And then a man can tell you who to vote for. Like it's a shame to vote for PNP. But it's okay. And it Christian like and it God like for vote for JLP. You know, same full of shit.
Full of shit.
Them full of shit.
Exactly.
Don't come out so with it. Move. We don't want it around here. We have a style there around you. And remember we have the button for press by here, you know. Nuclear you up fast. You understand? Yeah, man, when nuclear you up fast. If you come here and want to talking, don't try mislead nothing. You're not going to work. If you can reason with it, you can reason with it. You understand? But don't come with the... You're not going to go nowhere, so. You understand where you can't bully. Not work. You understand? You notice some reason with the piece of crap, the piece of shit, early and all right. Come here and show them something we all right, but me tell you so we don't like bully, we don't like, when you come and try, run yourself, we run yourself. This is a mouthpiece. When you can't go say anything and them laugh up, we don't know. We not laugh, we don't know. Because when you see things that go bad, and all the man do is use Zozo and kill out the much you them kill and lock up and do all kind of things since Zozo. How much people dead under the man? What say him can't take care of crime? Him say him say for all government accountable, that's what I do.
But even when they started it, remember I said to you, it's a failure. I told you it's a failure.
Of course.
It's a big
we
failure.
Said from like a million times. We work it out and show him why Zozo can't work. We show him, tell him about Afghanistan. You remember what I explained to them, you know? We said, look there, over 2 trillion spend the book back, corruption same way, 20 years. It never worked like that. See?
Nothing. And the Russians were there before.
And then they mass up to have a runway. So these, yeah. See, Bin Laden did a fight them, and America send money to Pakistan where help Bin Laden them kick out the Russian.
Put him in power.
Yes.
That's right.
Good. And kick him out. So remember, the man of the wilderness know these things, you know. Remember, you can't say something and me finish it. So him thinks I eat that him attack to when him come and tell me about we know about inflation. You think you can't go around me? You know the man of the wilderness?
We had to give you kudos for that, you know, because we are like psychic, you know. But we don't want to big up one person I comment here. We had Cynthia B, Leah Lawrence, big up yourself. Who wants to say something to you before you come off? We had made a comment quickly earlier about police and suspension. Yes. I know a crime fighter. I know him personally. He was a real serious crime fighter. And there was an allegation against him with a situation. We won't go into it because we now, last like you, we now give it too much. Did you know, Wayne? They suspended him. And this man was a known crime fighter, you know, and he didn't even have a keep and care. Well, he's under suspension. So they wouldn't give him a keep and care. And we had a discussion about it. Not even a licensed firearm him could have to protect himself. You leave the man vulnerable. And it worked out that him win him case because it was allegations and them find out that there were lies involved. So I'm just saying to say that, you see how them leave a crime fighter. And I talk about killer, I talk about a crime fighter. Them leave the man vulnerable, susceptible to the whims of society. So everywhere we go in and everything that happened, there's always something there that is a distraction. There is something there that's gonna destroy you. There's something there that will push you down. You understand? Anyway, we big up yourself again. Thanks everybody. Every time, big up yourself, man. It's a pleasure again to share that the family. Love you all, family. Discussion nice tonight. I love when we see I go on the chat with.
No, hold them, man. Let me tell you something. I forgot give them back. I forgot give them back that tune when me are running because before me run, I forget them back this. Can me lyrical. Listen up. Now forget them back me lyrical. Now forget them back me lyrical incline. Listen, I'm metaphors. Me a chatting now, you know. Because for them not understand what me I say, you know. If them listen my words, them not understand me, you know. Because me I tell them say we have the art of Mandela, you know. But the mind of Azama. Don't play with me.
Sometimes close it off for the national anthem, man.
I give them it, man. I give them it too, man.
Close it down for the national anthem.
Yeah, I give them it, man. No, but hear this now. Here when I have to knock them now. I have to make them know, say, don't, you know, in the Google Gaga thing right now. So, here, me close it off. This me I close it.
When I want to hear some bad lyrics, come check my man.
Yeah,
man, alone, some of the veteran. Yeah, my Chris. Hear this, hear this, hear this. Let me tell you this. When I talk nothing without meaning, you know. The Lord come this, my Chris.
Nothing without meaning.
Oh, me? A lyrical specialist. When I listen Gugu, I can leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu.
Alright, so I'm pull up, let me explain something. You see, you when I come on, and a Gugu Yaga, me not listen to that. Me leave that to Gugu Gaga, yeah? Yeah, man. And when I chat, no, don't mean anyone else, yeah? So that's why I play about my tune. You know them where the fam? Yeah,
yes, man.
When I want to hear some bad lyrics, come check my man. Yeah, man, alone, some of the veteran. Yeah, my Chris. Hear this, hear this, hear this. Let me tell you this. When I talk nothing without meaning, you know. The Lord come this, my Chris. Oh, me? A lyrical specialist. When I listen Gugu, you can leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu Gaga. And guy where you drink when walk when and a stack. I mean, not just, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Original 40 said no, we not take rough up the crop. From the other day, them face them a tough up like the three little pig. And the unfair offer up them flip like a fool that leave them get crushed up better. Shut your beat, no speak, you meta hush up. Street furnitures, everything's a get dust up. Limbs and shove, everything's a get brush up. When you see original East man, you must enough fuck away. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. Original 40 say no, we not take telling, send message to who we not care about. Send him troublemaker in a school, that's why we expend him. If we send I stuff it come circle we dwelling. I start come same way them get shelling. Evidence get up and those creature compelling. Posing like a big tree we use Barlocks and felling. When you see original 40s, you should know mail him carry. Lyrically inclined, be metaphors, you know listen to lyrics line to line.
You see, since the eyes that you know them coming up. You know, hey, like the man, them, what them I do? Them can't send the ice and come to you, man. And that them send me on there, you know. Since then, you know, send them on there, man. You understand me chatting of parables, man, and metaphors, man. Play it back again, so.
When I want to hear some bad lyrics, come check my man. Yeah, man, alone, some of the veteran. Yeah, my Chris. Hear this, hear this, hear this. Let me tell you this. When I talk nothing without meaning, you know. The Lord come this, my Chris. Oh, me? A lyrical specialist. When I listen Gugu, you can leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu Gaga. And guy where you drink when walk when and a stack. I mean, not just, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some boy all in a hater. lyrically inclined. Be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fainter. Put up in the rhythm, they want some boy all in it. Original 40 says no, we not take off up the cock from the other day. Them face them out of them like they three little pig and the unfair off up if them flip like a fool and leave them get crushed up better. Shut your beat, no speak, you better hush up. Street furniture's everything's a get dust up. Limbs and shove everything's a get brush up. When you see original East man, you must enough fuck away. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fainter. Put up in the victim, they loan some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fainter. Put up in the victim, they loan some boy all in a hater. Original 40 say no, we not take telling, send message to who we not care about. Send him troublemaker in a school, that's why we expend him. If we send I start to come circle we dwelling. I start come same way them get shelling. Evidence get up and those creatures compelling. Posing like a big tree we use barlocks and felling. When you see original 40s, you should know mail him carry. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fainter. Put up in the rhythm, they loan some boy all in a hater. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fainter. Put up in the rhythm, they loan some boy all in a hater. Lyrically specialist, when no listen Gugu, you can leave that to some baby, yes, some Gugu Gaga. And guy where you drink one walk on and a stacker with no trust, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and the straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to near me with the dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of us a man in the mold. Like a bull man, we send a set of away. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Because we lyrical fainter. Put up in the rhythm, loan some boy all in a hater.
Easy, daddy Lord. Easy. Don't send them around here. Don't send no oysters and no conquer on here. Yeah, man. Yeah, so not send them come say, come dwell in your mad, man. You know, yeah, man. Metaphors will beat them with, you know. some people have to sit down and think about it here, brother. Later, brother. Me run here, sir. 100%.
All right, bless up everybody, man.
Up, me there. Bless.
Up every time. Yeah.
Yeah, man, me there, you know. I said, you know, we there, yeah. Keep it real. We just keep the pressure on. Yeah, we'll keep the pressure on. Can't go around with. We don't know the foolishness. Man, the wilderness. Me out here. Bless up. Up.